Why the fuck, Apple? I don't want the new iPad Pro. I want to die.
I don't know for it. Did Dan just disappear? Cause his cam freaked out where he was just like sitting there for a second and then he just disappeared.
Magic.
You need better equipment.
You need headphones.
You do need headphones. Fuck. Alright. What?
Oh god, he's talking. We can't hear him. So there's like several things I can talk about right now. Let me just move some shit around. Ugh.
Yeah. There's some cool
good.
stuff.
I'm glad you're talking. I felt like no one had their audio set up, so I was just talking to myself, and that'd have been
That'd been a funny prank.
funny, Frank. You talk to yourself.
This is.
I
don't like
I
it.
was
This is on my
watching.
head.
I was watching that Kingdom Hearts video you put out yesterday.
The. What's it called? Elephant farts?
Yes, yesterday.
The.
And man, you do a
what's it
really good
called?
job at making us
Elephant
seem
farts?
funny. Yes.
Hold on, they can
yesterday.
hear us. The. What were you saying?
You do a really good job making us seem funny in those videos. Tell me about the comedic timing. Oh god, what was it you were saying? It's early on in the video. I already can't remember it. I watched it literally right before this. What the fuck was it?
I don't remember.
Oh, I forgot already. Fuck.
Let's.
Really embarrassing. It's early on the video. It's It's when the monkeys were stealing my money.
I'm trying to remember. I see. This is the problem. Is I make these edits at like 2 in the morning, so I can't remember what I did.
2 in the morning edits. Okay, I'm gonna watch the video again.
Okay. If it makes you.
Like real quick. Just say something fun.
Okay. So Dan, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
As you can see, I have my headphone.
You should have a head get out.
I'll see myself out.
Good. Anyway, chat, how you doing? Welcome to 420. I'm your homeless lumbersexual. Today we're joined by 80s criminal Dan and a literal jar of mayonnaise, Alex. I don't know why I'm doing an intro because we're not like actually doing anything yet. We're just sitting here.
It's for the bits.
Oh, okay. Dude, can I say
I found it.
what was it? Is it the Jorts thing?
No, it directly precedes the jorts thing. It's when you go, man, how do people beat this game of children? I just immediately shout, my money! And then it just cuts. I really like that moment.
Yeah.
There were several good parts during that.
My favorite part about editing that was me sitting there when I had to Photoshop the jorts, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm literally imagine telling myself like a year ago, I was like, yeah, you're gonna be photoshopping Sora wearing jorts.
I like
There's not a photo of that already on the internet?
What, Dan?
You mean to tell me there's not a photo like that already on the internet?
Not that I saw, or at least
Not that
I didn't look too extensively, but what were you saying, Alex?
And I just I really liked that moment and some of the other moments. It was really good. I can't remember specifically what I was saying.
There was one thing I remember being proud of, but I forget what it was in there. Oh fuck. This is gonna bug me.
There was a bunch of good stuff. I was too quiet, but that's, to be expected.
Yeah. I feel like though the problem is also I feel like there's like different audio for when it's live compared to when it's on the VOD compared to when I'm doing it through the editing. Like I can never have consistent audio levels and it pisses me off, man. I'm a pissed off gamer.
It sounds better if you use headphones.
Yes, yeah. That's true. The only thing is, I think I realized I'm a homosexual.
Yeah, like some other highlights were like the Your Dream with Matt Pat's critical
Oh.
race theory. That was a good moment. The Jorts was good.
I think honest to God, my favorite is making that image of the Jankos with Riku in the middle, just shirtless. uh,
That was a good video.
I'm glad too, because there was we got some good positive response from that. And then the people, I feel bad for the people on Twitch. Oh my God.
It's just nowhere near as good.
Yeah, you gotta go to YouTube, you gotta watch the good stuff.
Be good juice.
Is this microphone in my asshole? Yes. I don't, fuck.
Austin, you do. We know this.
If I just keep zooming in. Hi.
Oh, hello. That, now I'm reminded. How often in these edits do you cut to me, like, just screaming randomly?
I used to do a lot more when we first began, but not that often as I used to.
Because I noticed that, like, at some point in the video, just cut to, like, a small clip of me screaming.
It,
Just cut to something else.
that's honest to God, that's one of my favorite bit to do is, like, the screaming, like, cut to just random burping, or, like, when I will be, like, I remember there was a part where it's, like, Sora was just jumping, and I sped it up, and I put the Gmod sound in it. Like, doing stupid stuff like that makes me laugh.
Oh, this is one of my favorite parts. One, like, he's jiving back and forth in the slide. It's making the meat slapping noises.
Yeah. I'm like assembling now because we've been doing this for a while. I literally have like a library of audio files now I can use out like my repertoire. I'll be like, I was like sitting there just like, yeah, this is definitely a meat slap moment. You know what? No, this
meat
is
slap here.
This is a man. Also, too, nobody I think will realize it, but the part where the gorilla throws him and Sora screams, that was a nostalgia critic scream.
That's gonna be my next question. Was there any nostalgia critic in there?
I did that. Also, too, one of my favorite edits was in an early episode where, you know, the part like where they said, "Oh, the stars are going out," like when you first get to Traverse Town. I think it was in part 5 or something like that, where it was like, "Oh, the star's going out," and I edited Doug Walker's face over the star, so it's just like him just fading out and exploding. It's fun.
It's funny.
It's funny. That's the best. That's the best part about doing it on YouTube with the YouTube stuff is I can make my creative, my genius.
Yeah, but honestly, we're not.
You can't show your genius.
I don't know why I love so much that gorilla spitting video. I love a monkey.
We're not as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Also, the fact you just photoshopped my head into some guy.
Oh yeah.
A black t-shirt and jeans.
You know what's funny too? I didn't even have to search or an image for that. I just had that image on my computer of a guy. Oh, I know what it's from. It's from
on the Reddit.
No, it was from the "I'm gay and love robot juice" guy. I had the raw image before I photoshopped it. I think that's what it was. I also before we begin, I got a question. How much time do you think gets trimmed off on an episode?
At least an hour.
No, I'm in like 2 hours.
On an average, so Kingdom Hearts was, I think 20-minute episode. I think I cut out about like half an hour. From like I take about an hour and I'll cut it down to about 20 minutes.
Oh, and that's like not bad.
Yeah. Most of the stuff I cut out is just us getting stuck. Like I don't have to cut out too many. It's like, oh, that was unfunny.
I noticed that.
It's just that's the honest to God. That'd be a fun stat. And I'm not gonna...
I do like though. You left in the moment where I go, "Hey, see that chest I didn't get up there?"
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a shame if I just didn't get it?
I like stuff like that where it's just like leave him purposely. I'm not getting this. I'm not doing it because here's the thing. People are gonna comment and be like, "Oh, you didn't get this," so I leave it in purposely when you say I'm purposely not getting it to anger them more.
Yeah, look at this chest I didn't get up in the mighty tree.
Which is so fucking hilarious and awesome and cool. I mean, come on, guys.
But honestly, when I watch, it's like, wow, this looks like it was done by an actual YouTuber. Like, suspicious. Is this really robot juice?
You know what's actually... It's funny, too. because I think my barometer for how good a video is, if I watch it and it feels like it's gone by quick, that's good.
Yeah, honestly, I watched the entire thing like end to end.
Yeah, it's funny too because that thing took so long to edit. Because I was finding stuff, photoshopping and that. But I watched it back, it felt like so quick. I'm like, wait, that was a 20-minute video. Like that went by so quick. Which
Yeah,
is
all I'm saying is you did a really good job. It's a video I can be proud of as your dad.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Something before we started.
An announcement. Ooh.
Ooh.
Spicy.
There is an announcement I have to make, but that will be before or when we do Reddit and memes. Oh, I remember one thing I forgot about that edit too. There's a part where I said, spoiler alert, Goofy dies, but then when I was editing it, it sounded like I said, I didn't say spoiler, I said Hitler alert. Goofy dies.
How do we go from spoiler alert to Hitler alert?
I don't know. It sounded like I said Hitler alert. Goofy dies.
Oh, yeah. And that doesn't remind me because you mentioned Goofy. For the part where it says that big black seed looks suspicious, and you just censored the word seed.
Yeah.
Or egg or whatever it was.
Yeah,
so
it was
out my censor bar.
The only thing is, I hope people realize that was supposed to be a big black cock, but I have my one word with that is someone might think it's an N-word joke, but no, it was supposed to be big black cock.
That's what I knew it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That was good.
I'll say this: I think my favorite edits are the ones that aren't like that like noticeable, like the subtle things where it's just like a subtle noise in the back or something like that. I think that is like the things I'm most proud of.
There's some good ones like that, but there's the other ones like where I was fighting Clayton and the Chameleon, and I just kept spamming deep freeze, so you just did it on like the blue feet.
The funniest part about that is I like how during that we're just having like a normal conversation and it's just like oh yeah, how was your day? Oh, it's good, and just zooming in on feet.
It's the feet freeze. This was the feet freeze episode.
I can't unhear it now. I know he's saying deep freeze, but now I just okay.
Just gotta ruin it for everyone. It just says feet freeze.
It's 7:00. Let's start some memes.
7:00. You know what that means, babe? Time for your memes.
Time for your memes, babe. Also, people watching, I'm not going to show webcam because I think last time we did memes and webcam, like the bit rate wasn't great for the Reddit. But if I find like a better way to do it, I'll do webcams again. But I'll switch to the screen. I will P, Squee, and XD.
Fun.
Yeah. Also, I like how this new meta for our meme Reddit, just Reddit, where people on the couple hours beforehand just like keep submitting like a bunch of memes, like they get their little shit in before we actually do it.
Speaking of shit, I took like a massive shit earlier today.
Dude, I literally took a shit so big. I think it was yesterday morning. I took a shit so big it just wouldn't go down the drain. Like I don't know. Like it was just so big. It was like sticking out. It's just like it wouldn't break or anything. And I'm just like sitting there, like Dan, your face.
This is the proper reaction. We had to cut away from webcam. Dan looks so disgusted.
Eat a fiber?
What?
Fiber. Are you eating it?
I mean, maybe I need it more. Wouldn't it make it worse? Would it make it bigger?
Yeah,
and
that just make it like it would stay in longer.
That's also.
You'd be entering maximum turbo shit.
That happens. I feel like sometimes every once in a while I'll take a shit and I'll literally be like, "Oh my god, like that's a size. Like how does that come out of me?"
It doesn't like you take the shit and then you're like, man, I feel like 5 pounds lighter.
I feel like
your gut's just like empty. It's like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
Time to make more shit.
I think I said at Lego Indiana Jones too, where I remember I was just one time I literally weighed myself before and after, and I think I lost like a shit. I took a shit so big I lost like 3 pounds. Anyway, how you doing, people?
Now that the weaklings have been weeded out from our audience, let's get to the real content.
Let's get to the real content. All right. So, Daniel, you
Damn, Daniel.
back at it again with the white shoes. Okay, anyway. So if you didn't hear the news, we're doing this weekly now, every Tuesday. So Dan, you missed out some of the memes. You know, it's funny too. I was gonna like recap them for you before we started streaming, but I didn't. So if you want to see the memes you see last week, you have to go to our Reddit, Dan.
Okay.
And look at them. But oh my God, there's so many memes this week. Holy shit!
I really like the energy of I was gonna recap them for you, but I didn't.
Anyway,
I chose not to.
I chose not to, and here's the screen. But okay, this week I will actually. Well, I shouldn't say this week, but for people watching on Twitch, I will not be doing YouTube comments tonight. There was an error loading because I should have got the YouTube comments done before, like literally right before I joined the call, but I didn't. So I was like, all right, I'll just screenshot the comments, put them in here, make the PowerPoint, whatever, and we'll do it. There was an issue loading with like the comment shit on YouTube, so I don't have access to that, and I think probably like Saturday or something like that before we do Lego Indiana Jones, we'll quickly recap the comments. But if you're watching this on YouTube, it doesn't matter because it will be spliced in. But I mean, I guess it's cool if you want to know.
Why does it take you 4 days to get access to a PowerPoint?
No, I'm just saying. Well, we could do it Thursday if you want, and you can present it if you want to. But I figured just Saturday because I'll have it done, but that's the next time I will be streaming. So, I mean, PowerPoints are hard, Alex. I mean, have you ever made one? I gotta have like those cool transition where it twists and and it twirls and it explodes.
Yeah.
Anyway, is there something else I think I have to say related to memes? No. If not, I will pause the video in editing and say it right now. If not, just put a picture of a monkey. Okay, thank you. Anyway, there is, as you can see, quite a few memes here.
Oh, I had to get going. This is real spicy. Hang on.
This is also, I want to say too, real quick, 22 people now officially joined our juicing. They're juicing.
22 juicers.
22 juicers. Anyway, first meme, me when I eat the red Jolly Rancher and go to the mattress. I love.
This is a really on point meme for our brand.
This is Oh, okay. Yeah. Guys, I finally did it. I found the robot juice. Hey, don't leak. I read that as HIV.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who did.
I read that as HIV. Fuck. Don't leak. Also, too, I'm gonna be actually, I should go slower because we really need to milk this to,
I'll milk that content.
Milk this anyway. Also, thank you, Bo Squiggles and Independent Corn. What a name. From Saucy Pretzel. Beat Resident Evil, beat Pikmin 2, beat Kingdom Hearts, beat Lego Batman, beat Lego Star Wars and Batman, beat both Layers of Fear, beat Super Mario 64, beat Incredibles Rising out of the Mirror, gayest streams on platform. Yes, that's a robot juice moment. Hell yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate the robot juice moments. That's why we're here.
I'm actually really liking how robot juice moment has like such like a broad application up to it where you can apply it to something that's like, oh, we did something cool, oh, we're retarded, oh, it's gay.
It can be used ironically when we do something stupid, but it can be used seriously when we're not as stupid.
Yeah. It's robot juice moment is a Swiss Army knife, man.
Speaking of robot juice
robot juice bottom text. Okay, at this point, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm seriously fucking handicapped. Do not call me retard. Yeah.
That's a robot juice moment right there.
That's an actual robot.
That's the other use of robot juice moment.
This is just like, we should just use like this face right now and just put over our webcam because that's just actually us. Damian Johnson, classic. Popcorn mannequin. We live in a gamer society. I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realize my life is a try not to come challenge hard.
I really like this one.
Oh my god, I love this meme.
I don't know if this is exactly a robot juice meme, but I like it.
It very much so applies to us, which I like.
It really applies to robot juice, but man, that's a real good one.
Our channel.
Popcorn mannequin?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I want to describe our channel as someone like, I imagine it's like at a shareholders like business meeting. It's like, all right, so what is your channel? What is your channel about? We are a try not to come challenge.
Hard. It's very difficult.
Remember, son.
I failed 7 times.
Remember, son, you can come fart and shit, but you can't come the fart shit. All right, anyway. Sara Nakada, me at 3 a.m. watching my Hot Pocket in the microwave.
Why are you so cross-eyed in this picture?
I think I don't remember the context, but I think it was like you were reading. Oh, I could be wrong, but I think remember like that really, really like page-long question we got like a couple podcasts ago? I think it was like someone talking about like, oh, the appeal of Robot Juice and how they like it when we're autistic and stupid. It was a really long question, and I think as you were reading it, I just started making faces at the camera.
Also, eye color leaked.
Oh yeah, you leak my eye color. Is it just my monitor, or is my eyes look like 2 different colors?
It's probably just the lighting.
It probably is the lighting. But looks weird. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah! Oh god.
Shave.
We're too powerful.
Shave that unibrow, you fuck.
Hey, I did. It's not there anymore. I can't believe it. This is actually real Saucy Pretzel. Yes, I'm a Robot Juice fan. Also, I'm fucking gay. Well, we did. I'm glad we got confirmation.
420,000 likes.
It's real. People are...
Dude, why is Elon Musk getting ratioed?
Well,
That must be a Robot Juice moment.
I can't believe we're still around in 6969. Dude, Saucy Pretzel, man. Appreciation post for the boys and all the little juicers who use their parents' credit cards to fund the autism. Aw. Wholesome.
Shout out to the little juicers.
Yeah, shout out to all you little...
That reminds me, I keep meaning to bring this up.
Yes.
On my campus, there is a autism care center daycare. And I think that perfectly describes me as a human being.
We are the autism daycare. Okay. Silver Axe, actual photo robot juice. What the fuck is this?
I've seen this picture before.
I feel
this
like...
is,
Oh, this is the milk thing. Like the woman who's like, come bathe in my milk? I think.
Yeah, that woman.
Yeah.
She watches you bathe.
Yeah, this is us.
Yep. Absolutely.
Billy.
Also, why do we both know that?
We just come bathe in her. This is me inviting. This is Alex's milk and me looking at the audience to say, "Come bathe in the milk with me." There's enough room in the tub.
There's enough room in my milk, Phil.
There's enough room in the canoe, Phil. From Billy Big Pussy. Still waiting for that Chris Chan podcast. It wouldn't be a meme, by the way.
People want the Fred Cinematic Universe and the Chris Chan thing. They really want it.
I can't tell, are they wanting for irony or do they just genuinely want it? There's a fine line, but I can't tell the difference. Probably both, actually. Now that I think about it.
I mean, I don't think we're going to be... Like, honestly, I think it's us. We're not going to be that good at making a documentary about Chris Chan.
No, I think we said... yeah, we meant... That was also put too. That was like how long ago we said that, like once.
Oh, that was several months ago.
That I think it was pretty sure like one of the first podcasts we did. But... that's my one thing that worries me with the internet is that how they never forget anything we say. Like, like on one podcast, I'll say like, oh, on January 31st, 2027, I'll eat a Pop-Tart. And then the time will come and they'll be like, you can eat that Pop-Tart?
Eat that Pop-Tart? About that Pop-Tart, I owe ya.
From Beef Lemon Hammer. So glad to see Austin finally start making music like he said. All right, okay. All right, fine. Human. Soft as a little bun. I think it's nice that. Oh, sorry about that. I think that's nice that RJ has female fans and they are not afraid to show it. 328 pages of just the N-word over and over again. That's an Outsiders Gaming fan. Get it right.
Yeah, that's a real OG right there.
Yeah. No racist, cute girlfriend. Why live?
Also, I still don't believe I'm gonna watch this. I just don't. I can't believe it. I refuse to.
Yeah. Send pics of your.
Dick.
Yeah. if you're a female, send pics of our dick. Our dick to us.
Find us. Find my dick.
Find my dick, please. It's been lost. Please come home, dick.
You must go on a quest and collect 3 sacred keys of.
You must construct
Frank.
additional dicks. All right.
Yes.
Anyway, from Adam Uhet, robot juice moment.
Yep.
That's funny too.
Makes sense.
I watched Brokeback Mountain the other day.
I'm kind of afraid if I watch it, I'm just gonna go, man, that's a robot juice moment, and like my dad's gonna be there and just be really confused. Also, why am I watching Brokeback Mountain with my dad?
Why not, dude? When movie night eventually comes back, there has to be a Brokeback Mountain movie night. It'd be a sin. Independent Corn, epic gaming moment. We'll trade sister for video games and pizza. Dude, we need to get this shirt. We need to get them, and all 3 of us a shirt like this and wear them for the podcast. Ow, my eye. Ow.
Oh.
Ah, okay. Bo Squiggles, my favorite Indiana Jones character.
Quanto.
I could be honest, I think that fuck up is really one of my most embarrassing ones, at least to me.
Just you look at a character. First, you think they're short round, so you start calling them short round. They're not even short round. And then you don't say short round correctly, and you call them Squanto.
Dude, it's so many layers deep.
So many layers are just not correct.
From Adam Uhet, this image gives hardcore chips energy. Okay. Alright. You don't need to... Alright. Popcorn mannequin, a true gaming juicer. There's something enchanting about busting in your girl and spazzing out like a retarded gorilla.
True.
If I ever saw a sentence that describes us to a T.
We do, in fact. Spaz out like a retarded gorilla.
Make sure, for all you have girlfriends, when you fuck her, to hit approve on her Reddit post, but also spaz out like a retarded gorilla.
Where was it that I was hearing that apparently spaz was like British for the N-word?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I heard that somewhere. I'm gonna Google it right now. Spaz, British slang. However, the term of abuse.
Oh.
It used to imply stupidity. I don't know. What does spaz mean?
Oh god, your camera's out of sync.
I could have sworn it was a thing.
Oh.
Would his camera be in the sink?
Say something, Alex.
They might not just be putting it means the N-word on Google.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
In the UK, they are very offensive. Oh.
I like how
I don't know what that was.
your webcam is really fucked up right now.
Yeah, it's fine. See also retard.
Oh.
See also retard. Alright.
Yeah, can you turn your thing off and on again, because it was really bugging me. Because you're... Oh, are you good now? Okay, now you're good. I'm black. Alright.
Hey, juicers, I'm black.
I'm fucking black.
Man, I can't wait until we get banned.
Let me send you...
And speed run.
Let me send you a picture of my cock.
Of a donkey. Oh, it's funny.
Weird.
Yeah. What is this?
Dude,
Podcast.
I'm so excited. I'm actually really glad that 420 fell on a podcast. That's really cool.
Robot juice. Oh, hang on. I need to open a new tab of Google. Reasons. Then we bring this over top of that. We put Discord here. We move it over a little bit so I can see the questions. And there we go.
There we go.
I do this setup every time and no one can see it, but it just makes me feel better. It's like emotional support.
It makes me feel worse.
Good. Number 15. I'm glad you feel worse. The last thing you want in Burger King is for an employee to eat.
To eat.
Yeah.
That's true. Any wage cucks?
Any wager in chat?
That reminds me, I still
trust
need
me.
to fucking I need to do channel
Fuck
points.
chat's mom. That's right.
Suck Cheetos.
We don't have any
gang.
ideas what to do for it though. People were supposed to
Yeah.
post that on the Reddit and we got nothing.
Oh yeah. I think I'll say it again. Post to the Reddit for channel points or email or send on Twitter or whatever. But
Because we're stupid and don't know what to do.
alright. Anyway. Hello, welcome to the worst and gayest podcast on Twitch. I'm your host, Unflavored Chips. Today I'm joined by the lovely Janiel.
Oh.
Daniel Jailer.
Janiel Jailer. And Blix Alice. I can't.
Blix?
Blix. I took the first letter of your the first. Fuck it. Anyway, hi, John McTone. Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Dan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Anyway, we're here. It's 4:20, dude. We've been smoking weed all day.
As you
Dude,
can tell, we're all insanely high.
we're insanely high, and besides being my bi-weekly tradition of being a lumbersexual, I'm also a stoner tonight.
Bi-weekly, weekly tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Emphasis on the bi, but mostly on the gay.
I can emphasize the weekly.
You can't prove that.
It's
Anyway,
weekly.
Okay.
anyway, we're fucking here to get high. Oh wait, 2. Hold on, I got 2. I just realized I have those stupid fucking sunglasses too sitting there.
Dude, put them on.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Ah.
Oh yeah.
You guys
You
wanna...
look like a fucking drug dealer.
Hey, do you guys want to listen to some vinyl and drink craft beer? I look like
Oh,
I look like a hipster. Oh shit.
you went from lumbersexual to hipster in 5 seconds. That's a speed run.
Does this podcast have any gluten? Because if so, I have to leave.
So you know
Sorry, I'm all gluten, baby.
Yeah.
Also, you can see my screen now. Oh,
Leaked.
oh. You can see the top monitor, the bottom monitor, this monitor. This okay, that keep we keep
Oh god, there's something that's not right.
Anyway, welcome to the podcast this week. Actually, you know what? I'll say this too. I can see surprisingly well through these. Fucking shut the fuck up, Photoshop. I don't want to update. But
I can't fucking take you seriously with the sunglasses.
dude,
You kind of look like Eggman. Like, move the mic out of the way for a second. You kind of look like lumbersexual Eggman.
hey,
With like a beard instead of the mustache.
how you doing? Why is my collar so low right now? Oh,
Why are you wearing a chain necklace?
that's my. You don't need to know.
It's my J.O. crystal.
Yeah, it's my Chaos Emerald.
Sucker button,
So
they can
anyway.
get the Chaos Emeralds.
So now I look like I'm about to play the guitar for you. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
I was about to say it.
Finally.
Yeah.
Joke from me.
I don't know if I should keep these on for the rest of the podcast for a joke or not at this point.
Do whatever makes you feel gay.
Okay. Fuck! This makes me feel okay. You know what? Yeah, here. I'll put them. You know what? I'll put them on. Oh, it doesn't matter if I put them upside down. They're circles.
My circles are upside down. I have fooled all of you.
The entire time they were upside down.
Joke's on you, forehead. My glasses are upside down. Couldn't see anything.
Yeah, joke's on you, Reddit. Anyway, before we get into the questions, we have a few things to say. First things first. Until the 26th, we still have that single-player poll running for the next the playthrough. And on top of that, I would like to get your suggestions in for the one after that, even though it is really early. Get them in so I have them so we can be prepared. That would be nice because we're trying to plan ahead now and be better than we were. But that should be it, yeah. And remember, that poll runs till...
The children's pool.
The pool is closed.
Get in the pool.
Because of stingray and AIDS and stingrays that have AIDS.
Drink the chlorine.
It runs
Drink it.
till Monday, April 26th, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, U.S.
You can do mountain time instead? That's much better.
No.
I don't believe in mountains.
Mountain time isn't real.
Yeah.
I mean, time's not real, so you're right.
But make sure you vote in that poll to decide between Half-Life, Silent Hill, and Donkey Kong Country what game you want finished.
With the game, please. Play game.
Yes.
No want podcast. Play game. Have funny.
Yes.
Shoot.
Yes. Is there something you would like to say, Alex? Because you said you have things.
I really like beef.
Beef is pretty cool. If you want beef, subscribe. Oh, I also have a bit of an announcement also. I want to hear some feedback on this too.
Okay.
Some feedback from the audience. Because this was, I think, important. So, we did some silly spaghetti for a couple streams there, right? So my plan was, because we like doing the serious. People like the serious spaghetti with games that we genuinely want to play, and we like the silly. So my idea was, for a lot of spaghetti streams, we start off do maybe a little bit of silly, like the Deal or No Deal, something like that. That's relatively we can do that. Won't take too much time. We can just do that, and then we'll transition into like a more serious game. Like, oh, this is a game we want to test out to see if it's good for a playthrough. If it's we don't plan on doing a playthrough, but we still want to play it, stuff like that.
Dude, that Deal or No Deal was cursed as hell.
That was unintentionally, I think, perfect. That
needs to get uploaded to the YouTube.
Oh, that's gonna get uploaded to the YouTube. Actually, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's gonna get uploaded not tonight, but either tomorrow or the day after, sometime very soon.
That was something.
That was very much so something, but I figured because people do like the silly stuff, and I didn't want to take that away, so I figured, okay, if we do maybe start off, do a little bit of the silly stuff, and then maybe, okay, Alex takes over and do we do more serious and stuff like that. Also, too, suggestions for spaghetti. Something we're doing this Thursday, spoiler for spaghetti, is at some points also we're going to do like an audition basically for some games, which is kind of what we started, was a lot of the intention with spaghetti. So if there's like a game you want us to do and we want to say like, okay, we want to test this out, see if it could be a playthrough, it's not you're banned forever. We're coming to your house and we're going to fuck you. But if not,
When you said silly, my brain went, okay. Skrilly. Okay. Scrungus.
Big Scrungus?
I don't know. I can't explain. My brain was like, alright, you need to listen to this. Scrungus.
I want someone to make a compilation of us slowly losing our minds.
I'm sure that's coming soon.
I don't know why my brain does it. It's like, you need to listen to this. I know he's talking. Scrungus.
That also reminds me, speaking of compilation, Piecake messaged me, and he said he might do a Robot Juice compilation, but I want to hear from audience, because he said on a podcast or something for me to mention. So I was supposed to mention this like like literally 2 weeks ago. But sorry. But if there's like a compilation you want for him to make, like the first one he makes, like funny moments, fucking up words, robot juice moments, like whatever you want, suggest, and whatever people like most want, he'll make that, and that'll be like the first official robot juice compilation.
And where is it getting uploaded?
I haven't decided yet. He might just do it on his channel, might put it on our channel, might do it on an alternate like our clip channel. We haven't decided yet.
I mean, I was thinking if he does want to upload it on Robot Juice, so that the juicers see it, we could just like Robot Juice moment compilation by Pie Cake.
We could. I will.
It's like in the title, so that it's like very clear he made it.
Give him credit. Yeah. Actually, no, we shouldn't. We should just get rid of his name and say we made it, and we're really cool. It's just jerking ourselves. That's the thing, though. I thought too about like making a compilation, but I felt that's so like self-masturbatory. If I made a compilation of ourselves.
Oh, hang on. Let me reach down.
Here's our funniest moments.
You're down here. Hang on. Let me give you a hand with that. Reach down through the webcam.
Let me help you.
There you go. Yeah. Not gay at all.
Not gay at all. All right. Also, that reminds me also too of something I saw. So you guys familiar with the site Social Blade, where you can like see like your grade projections and stuff like that.
We always get a D-.
We had a C+ actually when I checked, which I think is...
Wait, we're on Social Blade?
Yes, we are on Social Blade. We have a C+ rating for our channel, and they projected... I was thinking like they have projected subs, and I was like, okay, I wonder what they project us. They said, first off, in 5 years, they projected us to have 20K subs. But here's my question. When do you think they projected us to have 1,000?
Probably like a year.
It was a year. I checked. They said we're gonna, according to their projections, that we're supposed to hit 1,000 subs on I think June 17th, 2022. And my first thought was I saw 2022. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's a good while from now. Then I realized, oh wait, that's next year. And then I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I realized that's next year. If it does happen.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
And here's the thing too, I'm also in denial. I keep telling myself, well, a year is a long time from now. It's not. It really isn't. It's going to be here quick. And if it does, we hit that point, if the projections are right.
Also, why do we have a C+?
I don't know.
Who put us on Social Blade?
I don't know.
Why are we there?
I'm literally gonna enter. Yep, Rob Juice.
Rob Juice. Hey, it's me, Rob. Want some of my juice?
Yeah, we have a C+ grade. Our estimated monthly earnings are 50 cents, between 50 cents and $8.
We make approximately 0.
Yeah, they don't. You really think we're fucking monetized? Are you kidding me?
We're not monetized. We're a YouTuber.
Oh my god. I'm just seeing this though. If you like looking at the stats though, how it's just like our subscriber and views are just like stagnant, and then it hits about the beginning of the year and it just skyrockets. Holy shit.
Why are we on Social Blade?
I don't know. But they said...
It doesn't make any sense.
First off, okay, how many things are on Social Blade? Because we rank about 7.7 million on the Social Blade rank. And apparently... Basically famous. Oh, also, I'll see similar channels here. But, for some reason...
No free advertising.
No free advertising. Games rank, we're at 2.4 million. And for some reason, our country is Canada. And in Canada, we're at 235,000. So we're in...
That's right. You heard it here first, folks. We're the 235,000 most famous Canadian YouTubers.
I want to see... Okay.
I think I know why. I think it's because of how you're dressed.
Oh, that's why. They just...
I see you dressed like a lumberjack. Like, okay, this guy's Canadian.
What are you guys talking about?
What are you talking about? I'm drinking me maple syrup out of my flask.
I want them to say... Why don't they say, though, like in comparison, like, oh, you're this place out of this. How like okay?
Canadian.
Can I Google this? How many channels on Social Blood? Oh, there's 20. It says 23 million channels.
Basically famous. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, we're up there, man. We're in the elite.
That's almost like top third percentile, which is gay.
That's fucking gay. And it says future projections. It says by the end of the year we'll have about 500 subs.
I'm projecting hardcore right now.
It's funny too because I remember at the beginning of the year I thought, okay, I want us to hit 200 by the end of 2022. We might hit it like this year.
You were like, I want to hit 50 by the end of 2021.
Yeah, I was literally like, okay, if we hit 50, that would be good. And I thought I've put the goal at 75. I thought that's a bit of an out there goal.
A stretcher.
It's not even halfway through. We're double the goal we set. But on April 20th, 2026, we'll have about 15K subs. It says here. Nice.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Also, the thing is too, as far as like growing channels, right now, as far as like growing channels, we're in the hardest part we will be. Because once we hit like a certain threshold, it'll be a lot easier to get ourselves out there.
Yeah, because then YouTube will like stick us in other people's
and we'll
suggestions.
Yes. I think once we hit a couple thousand or so, then it'll be like, oh, that's actually kind of scary now because this is at the current projection we're at, and if we speed up and get more and more and it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah, because YouTube growth typically for channels is exponential once they hit a certain point.
Yeah,
they tend to plateau eventually. Like some channels seem to stick at like 100,000 or like 20,000 like forever, but they all of a sudden get like a sudden jump.
Yeah, and I think that's, it's funny too because that's funny how when we said at the beginning of this, like, oh, this is just a little spur
side project. Here we go.
Yeah, this is a little side project. We'll get a couple subscribers, and now it's just like, oh, it's growing. And like we said too, we said that when we first got like the initial boost this year for subscribers, where it's like, okay, we get a little boost, that's cool, and now it's just like it's slowed down, but it's still going. Like at least like every other day at least, where you get a new subscriber, and it's just like, oh.
I've been like in school systems for almost 17 years, and I really hope that rather than using the schooling I get to earn money in like 5 years, I make all my money off of robot juice and Dogecoin, and just don't work. Just sit on my ass like a loser.
Here's the thing. I actually thought about this too, where it's like, just imagine like us making like money to where we're just like, oh yeah, spend like 100K or something like that on a giant dick statue. Yeah, let's just do it. We got the money for robot juice.
Big statue in my yard, right in front of the graveyard.
I can't imagine.
All right, I'm gonna say it's because of spring again, and the grass is growing, and this really pisses me off. Every time there's a graveyard like right behind my house. Every time I want to cut the grass, someone's having a fucking funeral. Can you not die on the day I want to cut the goddamn grass? It's looking pretty bad out there. I want to cut the grass. I don't give a fuck that you're dead.
You know, you know what I would do, and this would be, I would get on my lawnmower. I would go out there shirtless with my Crocs on, just mowing the grass, and say, "Howdy, neighbor."
I have a push mower, but it's never stopped me.
We got to ride it, though.
We're riding, boys. Ride till I die. Just...
Funerals never stopped me from mowing my lawn. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, your dead grandmother is not going to come away of my beautiful lawn. You understand this?
It's like men and women in like suits and the black like funeral dresses, and I'm just there like fucking.
I don't know why. I just imagine you two. You're just like going over it, and they're just like lowering they're to the point where they're about to lower, and you're just like coming in there to the funeral and just like start running over like the dead body, and you're just like, oh, hold on.
I have a bumpy spot here. Hey, I was dressed for the occasion. I was wearing a black shirt.
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
I love the complaint of that. These fucking people keep dying and I can't mow my lawn. Ugh.
It keeps happening. It happens so often.
I'll say this too. There's just something otherworldly about mowing lawns. I don't know what it is. It's just like, I guess it's just like maybe it's like a genetic thing with men. Whatever. It's just like the primal urge. Whenever I see a lawn, I'm just like, I gotta mow that.
I get so like hot and sweaty and sunburnt because I'm really white.
I don't imagine. You ever see that Carly Rae Jepsen "Call Me Maybe" video where he's just like he's mowing the lawn, but like because he's trying to flex at the same time, so he just has like his arms up, he's like mowing the lawn like this. It's like this really buff guy just like drinking water, just like.
That's me. That's how I mow the lawn. I got my water. I put it in one of those special little drinking hats. And just.
You know what I realized? I have severe lack of bucket hats. Because that's how you.
My brain went really autistic for a second. I started reaching my water and was just gonna like fucking dump it on my head like an absolute retard for no reason. I was like, wait a minute, that thought doesn't make any sense.
All I'm saying is, this is why we're projected at 20k subs.
This is 20k subs, right?
I'm sorry. I'm starting. It's funny too because I felt so calm like an hour ago. I'm just like, yeah, we're gonna start streaming. Now I'm just
yesterday.
Like,
I felt really autistic. I don't know why. It was just, we don't deserve that many subscribers.
We don't. Actually, you know what? I thought about it though. If those fucking like weird auto-generated animation channels for kids where it's like Spider-Man fucks Elsa slime stuff, if they can make it, we can make it too. All right. Listen, because YouTube isn't about quality content. It's about shitting your pants.
That's true. I've already done it. Pants shit, piss making, robot juice time.
Robot juice time. You shit your pants.
Right now that Dan is going over there, why don't we start on some questions?
Also, yeah. Also, I want to say fuck you to the guy who said last podcast for us to do the whole roundabout, or what is it called? Popcorn reading.
Round robin?
Yeah, round robin popcorn, whatever the fuck you want to call it, of the questions. That was a terrible idea.
Yes.
Anyway, now I look like a fucking Mexican gangster. Hey, yo, man, what the fuck?
Hey, what's up? Oh, is it Scrungus? What's up?
Scrungus, what's up, man? Are you a chomo? Anyway. Wee woo. Let's get into questions. I don't think. Let me check my notepad document. I've lost it because I have so many. I have like 50 notepad documents open.
Why do you type in notepad?
Because you know why? I always open up notepad to put like, make sure to make sure like. Oh, I don't know. Make sure to give Sydney her food at 5. Oh, make sure to shove a hot Cheeto back up your ass at 3. Like, I always set myself reminders, but instead of like having it in one notepad, I open up another one. So I just have like 50 different notepad opens with, it'll just say like, eat chip or something like that. Or just like some very basic instruction.
Eat hot chip, charge phone, lie.
Or I'll be something for an edit, or I'll be like,
find clip of nostalgia critic orgasming. Got it.
Because that happens because a lot of times I'll edit for a bit, then I'll stop, but then I'll like, okay, I have this idea for what I want to do, and make sure to get this, so I have to remind myself for the funny joke when I come back. So I'll write it down like, oh yeah, find nostalgia critic screaming, Photoshop Sora wearing jorts, show your dick, like stuff like that. Anyway.
I have to put it in. The notepad commanded it.
The notepad said, I gotta show my fucking dick. Alright. I'm just saying, if YouTube allowed it at some point, I probably would have just, like, here's my dick. Okay. Anyway.
There you go.
Anyway.
Swing that baby around.
We did our intro. We got some fucking questions to ask. And
We did our 20-minute intro.
We did our fucking 20-minute intro, boys. So here we go. I'm gonna tell you how to submit questions right now. You can submit questions through email at through robot juice on the juice podcast at gmail.com. You can go to our Reddit r/robotjuice, and we have a little thread there. It's pinned. You can just enter that thread, enter your little questions, or Twitter, robot_juice on Twitter. Wake up, sheeple. Anyway, that's all. Let's start reading some questions.
And you can also, I'm just going to plug this so people do it, at John McDone on Twitter. I tweet whenever we go live.
And here's the thing. At Unflavored Chips on Twitter, I don't use it, but if you follow me, that'll be a good boost to my ego. My fragile ego. I need support, guys, please.
These lumbersexual looks aren't all they're going to have to be.
If you want more, if you want some lumbersexuality in your life, my Twitter's the way to go. At Unflavored Chips, Space Cowboy. Anyway.
Limp Bizkit enthusiast.
Yeah.
I really like how no one you knew noticed that for years, and I noticed it in 20 seconds.
That was literally been my bio on Twitter for like, at this point, 6-7 years. Like, very.
And no one noticed. And then I get Twitter for 10 seconds and say, hey.
Yeah.
Why did they Limp Bizkit?
We've had how long? Alright. Anyway.
Alex, you owe me child support. No, I don't. You can't prove it.
Oh, yeah. I was like, why are you saying that? Oh, it's the question.
How did the whole tagline of gay streams on the platform actually start? Also, it's brilliant. After listening to the first podcast, Austin literally became gay so he couldn't get a girl pregnant. Absolute game remove.
Oh, I forgot about that. I just want to say, too, you said in a year I would have, and I haven't yet.
Know of.
Hey, listen.
Whole gay streamers on the platform thing was just kind of a random joke that I think Austin came up with. He just like kind of said it and it stuck.
I was literally I actually remember the exact origin. I think I was changing the title to a Pikmin stream, and one of like the tags that popped up I could add was the LGBTQ plus tag, and I added. Yeah. I'll say like, oh, I'll add this as a joke, and then I remember saying, oh, we're gonna add this and become the gayest streamers on the platform, and and we just kept saying it, and now it's like a thing.
Yeah, now we're actually the gay streamers on the platform.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Peak
gay.
Yeah.
The next one appears to be a comment from the Reddit. Ooh.
Yeah, because instead of typing it out or copy and paste it, I just took a screenshot of the fucking Reddit and put it in the document.
Used the snipping tool.
I did use the snipping tool. That's
a very, like, that's a moment of your life where you feel power. Like, you evolve as a person when you learn about the snipping tool.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say that. Anyways, Revolution Gemstone, 7 days ago, says... Please. I'm curious if the boys have ever had any experience with building Lego, and what were some of your guys' favorite sets? And do you guys still have an interest in them? To this day, I still will get myself a cool Lego set if I see one in the shops. I feel like it's a really relaxing thing to do, especially when listening to the podcast. Also, I'm gay.
Here's the thing about building Lego. I would if I could, but the problem is they're expensive. Like, really.
Oh yeah, terribly expensive.
That's the thing too, because I remember like as a kid, I'm like my mom being like, very like apprehensive about getting me a Lego set, and she was like, I don't know about getting this. I'm like, why? And then I realized for just like not even a big set, just for like a medium set, it's like $100. It's like like ridiculous. And I was like, oh, I have. I'm able to spend my own money and stuff like that. I want to see how Lego sets are. Oh, the actual good sets are $100+. And like,
oh yeah,
and it's so fucking ridiculous. That's why, guys, we need you to subscribe using Twitch Prime. We need you to donate through Streamlabs. We need, when we get the Patreon, subscribe that. We want to build Lego. We want to be man children.
I remember, because I used to be big into Lego when I was young. That was before I was huge into like video games. I'm still like a gamer, Batman, but I was really into like Lego sets. I really like the Lego Knights because they had a bunch of like really cool like castle sets and whatnot that I really like. They get all these cool towers and whatnot. Other than that, it was like I like the Halo sets.
Yes.
Yeah, that was sort of like my jam was Halo sets, a couple Star Wars sets, not too many, and like the Knight sets. I like those ones.
Yeah. For me, I was big on Star Wars. there was I don't know what it was called. It was like a mech suit line or something, not like Ninjago or whatever. It was something before that.
I know what you're talking about, Austin.
Exoforce. I was googling it while Alex was talking. That's what I had, but I was very big into Legos. The problem was I was like stupid and autistic. Well, I still am, but I really, and this is how I can tell we'll never have time travel in my lifetime, because if there was, I would have come back and beat the fuck out of younger me for mixing up all the Legos. So now when I want to go build Lego sets as an adult, I can't, because I don't know where all the pieces are, because they're just in like 3 or 4 just giant tubs. But anyway, I like Lego. It helps my autism.
I think everyone here likes Lego.
Yeah.
All right, you, Dan, you haven't spoken yet, like, at all. Talk, damn you. This is a podcast.
I'm trying to shut up.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I even showed off my new Lego helicopter. Remember, guys?
Yeah. Dan's the kind of guy who's still into, like, all of his childhood interests. He's got that youthful spirit about him.
Yeah. Despite, it's actually like amazing how the fact that he's somehow both like a 50-year-old man and a child at this, like,
he's a 50-year-old man and like a 7-year-old child at the same time.
It's truly amazing. Scientists hate him.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this is unrelated, but when I actually went to purchase my shotgun, the guy said I looked young, and I don't know. No one's ever said that to me before.
What's the fact you don't have a beard?
Probably.
It depends on how he said it too. You look pretty young.
You're looking pretty young there, boy.
Do you want to see my shotgun?
Hey,
Oh.
cock something for me.
Oh, I'll pump a couple shells in you if you know what I mean. But I'm not gay. I'm homosexual.
How'd you like, hey, sir, gay streamer on the platform right here.
It just says, all right, sir, here's this shotgun. Wait a minute. You're robot juice. I'm going to give you a discount for being the gay streamer on the platform. Here you go, brother. I think that would be like the weirdest place to meet, like at a gun shop or something like that. And there's like, hell yeah, brother. Wait a minute, you're the gay streamer on the fucking platform. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, brother.
He's walking. He's wearing "I'm gay and love robot juice" shirt. I was,
Power.
This is also a bit off topic, but I had a thought was like, oh, we release merch and then someone like commits a serious crime or something like that while wearing one of our merch.
And then you see like CCTV footage of him like robbing the Clark, and it's just his shirt says "I'm gay and love robot
I'm
juice."
just like, this man in the South Side today was caught robbing PNC Bank, and it's just like, yeah, he's like holding a gun and it just says, and he was wearing a shirt that says "I'm gay and love robot juice."
Suspect's key identifying feature was his "I'm gay and love robot juice" T-shirt.
Either that or like something where it's like a pie cake where you're an aerospace engineer and then like he's meeting up with someone like from NASA or like something like really high up important, and it's just like, oh yeah, so we're gonna build a spaceship to fucking blow up Uranus. And we're gonna blow it up, and then like Elon Musk is like, oh hi, hello pie cake, how are you? And then he's like, robot juice, huh?
You're gay and love robot juice, huh?
Actually, I had a dream like that the other day about Elon, where he, like, for some reason we met him and he was just like, oh, what's this robot juice? And we're just like, it's all our YouTube channel. He goes, that's pretty cool. Can I have a shirt? And I'm just like, yeah, here you go. And he like posted a photo, and it was just like him just against a wall, just like very like a child, like, you know how moms take pictures of like their kid before like their first day of school. It looked like that, and it was just him standing there. He posted on Twitter of him with like a robot juice shirt, and he goes like something like, I love the gayest streamers on the platform or something along those lines.
Dude, if we had an I'm gay and love robot juice shirt, I'd wear it.
I would absolutely wear that. But the thing is, I would absolutely be like sitting there, like, I gotta go to the store and get something, and forget I'm wearing it. And then as like I'm in the checkout, realize I'm wearing a shirt that says I'm gay and love robot juice. And just
I'd wear it just like fucking own it. Like, I'd be out with my dad wearing an I'm gay and love robot juice shirt, and he'd have no idea what it means, and I'm just like, fuck you.
I just imagine like showing up to Thanksgiving or like Christmas Eve party and just like, oh hey Austin, Kate, here you go. What's that? Oh. Or like I'm picking up my son from school. It's like, oh Eli, how's your How was your day at school? School. Oh, you're yes, I am wearing it. I am.
Yes, I am wearing the shirt. You
Like a-
don't need to comment on it.
Or like a parent teacher conference, like, oh, your son, he's a great student. He's he's great. What is that, Mister Chips? What does that shirt say? I'm gay and love robot juice. What does that mean?
Huh.
Well, it's my gay company.
The gayest streamers on the platform.
No, Austin, the better thing would be if the teacher then reveals their own shirt.
It says, and then it says, well, about this, I'm not gay, but I still love robot juice. That's another shirt where it says, I'm not gay, but I still love robot juice. I like that because it implies the prerequisite of you have to be gay to like us.
It also implies the fact that someone's so insecure in their masculinity they specifically choose the shirt that says "not gay."
Yeah. Oh my god, I like that, like a lot, like
And we make that one like $3 more expensive.
I like the idea of someone's like, God, I swear I like robot juice. I'm not gay. Just
I'm not.
I swear I'm not gay. I just like robot
Officer,
juice.
I'm not gay. I'm not gay, officer. I just like robot juice.
I said that. I just imagine someone like, not even just I'm gay shirt, but it's like someone wearing a shirt with a robot juice logo, and if someone goes up to them, they're like, oh, you're gay. I get it.
Oh, I understand. Robot juice, you're gay.
You're fucking gay. I get it.
All right, Comrade Koopa.
Oh yeah.
I recognize his name from a YouTube comment, I think.
Yes.
What's your opinion on when games try to have politics in them? Do you think it's something that makes sense, or should they be separate but equal?
I was gonna say that.
I added that last part.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke. I shouldn't. Dan, what are your thoughts? You never get to go first, Dan.
My back is so fucking sweaty.
Take your
I'm
shirt
gonna
off.
stand up.
I think if they're doing it in a satirical way, or they're using outdated politics, like if they're making jokes about the Clinton administration, because who's not making jokes about the Clinton administration? That's fine. But when you're taking current day issues and putting them in your big games, that's a little preachy, I feel like.
Hey guys, you like my Stephen Hawking cosplay?
I'm just imagining you at like an anime convention. You're surrounded by a whole bunch of fucking weaves. It's like,
Hello?
oh, it's good that you got your crippled friend here. It's like, no. That's his Stephen Hawking cosplay.
Imagine like we have. I just imagine like we're at a convention and people it's like, like unflavored chip. Yeah, do you want me to sign that? Okay, hold on. Hello. Oh god. Okay. Let me. There you go. Have fun. And just like put my mouth. Anyway. I'm so sorry, Dan. You're trying to make a point. I just fucking steamrolled it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Honestly, the problem with games inserting politics, I think some games can insert politics, but it should be less about specific. It should be about specific issues. Like, it shouldn't be specifically about this person or that person. It's typically not.
Yeah.
But obviously, if a game has a political point you disagree with, you're not going to like the game because it's going to offend you on a personal level.
Makes me hard.
I think it can be done. There are games that do political messages and still be like good games. Something like Papers, Please.
Oh
Does
yeah,
that?
Papers, Please is really good.
Where it has its political message, but it's not like, push like, hey, look at my political position. It's like it's there if you wanna think about it. Otherwise, you can just ignore it and do how funny. I
think it works I think the worst is when it's very in your face and it's just no substance at all. It's like racism bad. It's like, okay, like everyone agrees, but what? Like, oh Jesus, I was just super angry.
Oh, racism bad. What the fuck do you mean?
God damn it!
Sorry, heated gamer moment.
You truly are a gamer. I feel like, yeah, if you do it, make it subtle, and if you don't, if it's like overtly political, I think it at least make it sort of more in depth. Don't just be like very surface level, because then I feel like at that point you're just doing it for the sake of trying to look smart and not actually trying to make like a message or something, like a broader idea, basically.
It's got to be done tastefully, and you have to
Yes.
make a specific point of not demonizing people for their beliefs.
Yeah, I think a good game would kind of, if they do political stuff where it's not like demonizing, it's almost like raising a discussion, kind of like making you think like, oh, well, here, what do you think about this, and sort of making you be gay.
Fart on my 2-inch cock.
Yeah, but what's the question say?
Is there any YouTubers / content creators that you have a strong disliking of?
Oh, dude. Oh, this is great. So this is how we get more. This is how we get to that 20K subscribers. We start some drama.
Drama alert.
All right. Outsiders Gaming. I mean,
Kind of cringe.
I don't think there's like anyone that I have a strong disliking for, personally.
I don't like mukbang.
Huh? Who?
I don't like mukbang, like that entire genre.
Oh,
If you do that, just screw you.
I find it really weird. I know. So by the way, some assholes could be like, "It's not mukbang. It's mukbang or whatever." Fuck you. Fuck you, Korea.
It's cool.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there's a, as far as I don't like mukbang. I do like banging your mom chat though. Your mom chat, not your mom. Your mom chat.
That's right, you chat. You're
the mom now. I don't know, because I tend to not like have strong feelings unless I met the person personally. So I can't.
I
Really,
just tend to avoid content I don't like.
yeah. That's also If it's I don't like it. There's a lot because I feel like honest to God, it's stupid to really focus on stuff you don't like. Why? Like you can just spend that time just liking things forehead.
One thing I don't like is
Women.
like news channels and other like corporate channels
Oh
that
God.
just like, cut clips of their TV shows and upload them, and then they pay YouTube tons of money, and they essentially take the spot that should be for an independent creator. I don't like that. But that's more of a system issue.
That is a system issue. I think the worst part too is no matter how many times I say don't recommend me this shit, they always keep recommending it.
Yeah, if you click on any political video, any video at all, instead of getting more of that specific content creator, you're going to see CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, fucking, what else is there? Fucking, I don't care, NBC, ABC, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not going to get more of the person you want to watch. You're going to get some corporate media establishment news that you didn't click on and did not search for just because they pay YouTube tons of money.
Yeah. That happens whenever I'm like not logged in my. If you're like not logged into YouTube, and you just go on the YouTube homepage. Jesus Christ, it's cancer.
Oh, I know.
It's
so
so
bad.
cancer. And if it is actual like content creators, it's utter horseshit garbage. And I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean to like some.
Yeah,
but it's
like,
always
stuff like sharpening a knife for 500 years or something stupid.
It's so fucking like calling Keanu Reeves at 3 a.m. gone sexual. Where like Keanu Reeves. Also, I like when you were talking about listing news channels. My first thought when you said NBC was N-word BC. Anyway,
Mystic Anthean.
how you doing, bro?
Hey, Robot Juice.
I shouldn't say bro. I'm pretty sure that Mystic Athenian is a woman. Wait, a woman.
Woman, hang on. There's a woman that watches.
How far can you squirt?
Ew.
That's a meme, Dan. You never seen it?
No.
It's a.
Hey, send your feet pics. They're vital for my investigation.
It's a meme because that happens on YouTube channels where like there'll be like this woman who's like, oh, I'm here to talk the ethics of different economic systems, and they'll be like, some dude will be like, that's really cool to hear. How far can you squirt?
Now draw her giving birth.
Yeah, like that stuff. Where it's just
Read
like,
the question.
like here, no, we gotta talk more about this because it's like
We have to get
like
into
here's a very that's a very realistic drawing of like Emma Watson, and then someone's like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Now draw her farting. Like,
Oof.
don't.
That's enough horny posting. Hey, Robot Juice, I wanted to ask about your hesitancy towards projects, as you call it. I'm always interested in the behind-the-scenes workings of media production. It was a bit interesting to hear on the 100 sub special about the pace you take with Redacted versus Robot Juice, And when do you think it will be an appropriate time to expand the brand like you guys want? First off, being called media production.
Yeah, that's
so...
some horse shit that you say to make your job seem more than it is.
No, I'm just saying that's so like pretentious for what we are. This isn't media production. This is piss production. That's what we do here.
We're not influencers. We're not influencers. We're cum shit farters. All right.
Yeah, that's right. Certified cum shit farters on YouTube.
I want, like, if we ever have an office, I want that where it's like a big like plaque where it says like unflavored chips official cum shit farter or something like that.
Can I be the official fart shit cummer?
Of course you can. Yeah, I wouldn't get media production. I don't like that because it just sounds.
It's too fancy of a term for us.
Yeah, I mean I get what technically it is, but
if we're going by definitions, yes.
Yeah.
If we're going by sanity, no.
That's like saying we on this channel discuss like male ejaculation in detail. It's like no.
The male ejaculatory system.
Yeah, the male ejaculatory system. It's like, well, I mean, I guess, but not in the way you would think.
Also, am I just like stupid? What projects is like this referring to?
I think they mean by projects like us saying, oh, we're gonna do like the cooking show stream, like stuff that we said we're gonna do.
Oh yeah. That's just because of like budgetary and quality reasons.
I think, yeah, that's for, we don't have the budget yet for that, but also, I think, I said this when we first began, I wanted to do this 1 year of us not doing anything like serious like that, and just see, okay, establishing yourself, see how it goes, and then after
build an establishment, build a base.
Build a foundation, because here's the thing, you need to build the foundation before you fucking build the rest of the house, but now it's like, once the foundation, it's like, because I think, we said this so many times before where it's like with Robot Juice we were just so like we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this and all that, where it's like
you mean redacted.
We were trying to fucking put the furniture before we built the house, where now it's like, all right, the house is built, okay, what kind of couch do we want, what kind of TV do we want, like you gotta get the basis.
So to cut the piss a little short here, we'll expand when we have the budget and
I think
and we have more of an established base.
Once we have more, I think once the year's up, I think we'll do like more so testing waters, if that makes sense.
We'll get borderline experimental.
We'll get borderline experimental, but like very small things where it's like, okay, what do you think about this? And sort of putting out feelers, like we're coming to your house and we're gonna fill you up, audience. We're gonna say like, okay, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about that? And sort of get a feel, and then once, but just give us some time. We don't know when exactly. I honestly, I would like to say, okay, definitively this is when we're going to do it, this is when it's going to start, but we don't know. There's like a lot of factors that go into official,
cream cheese Carl.
I want to cream your cheese, Carl.
Austin, why did you sound like you were drunk during the Lego Indiana Jones playthrough? Is Dan drugging people again?
I mean, he is, but that's unrelated. It's because if you I don't know if I said it on stream, I stayed up for well over 24 hours, and my plan was to just, okay, I'm just going to power through it. And then I fell asleep for an hour, and I woke up, and I was half asleep the entire stream.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that was one of our best.
That was not our best streams. I think because I was
that stream could have been a lot better.
It could have been a lot better. I think it was just, I was like half asleep. I gotta be honest, I don't remember a single thing that happened. Like, I was just...
Honestly, like, I could have done a lot better during that. It wasn't very good. Hopefully the next one will be funnier.
Yeah, we just talked about
nonsense. Just as a content creator, I could feel that wasn't good at all.
I'll say that. I'll say that though, as a content creator, as a media production person,
media production.
You're gonna have off days. I think that's just, we're gonna have some streams like, that's not so good. Then you have some streams like, fuck, that was hilarious. I'm gonna jerk off to myself because that's
and the next one we're gonna get back to Squanto.
I'll say that. That's actually the one good reason why I was half asleep that Squanto happened, because I don't know how the fuck that happened. There would have been probably a 40% moment, but nothing that bad.
That wasn't even 40%. There was so much wrong with that. That was borderline like 0%.
That was an onion, as far as there were so many layers.
Like, the judge asking, okay, what do you give that out of 10? And just like the guy sets down an onion on the table. It's like, what's your rating? It's an onion.
It's an onion. It's. I'm afraid, honey. It's an onion. I guess that's. I just say that's when we describe really bad 40% when it says, "Oh, that was an onion." Now I can have an onion emote. Go spam. Now we can spam, in other people's chat. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop being a dick.
Glass Kitten 32. How come there wasn't any more face-off episodes? I thought it was a fun concept and would love to see more of it. Additionally, what exactly was the background for some of the early podcasts?
We didn't.
I'm gonna speak on this one before you because you're below me. As in, the layout of the podcast. Look, you're below me.
Mm-hmm.
This is an underutilized quote of yours. I really like that one. There's so many people below us.
Yeah. There's so many people. They're all below us.
Personally speaking, I just don't like competitive games that much. I greatly prefer cooperative games to competitive.
I think, at least for me, it was fun to try, but I feel like that's not what we kind of go for. I feel more...
It's too serious.
Because we're more fun. I think Face Off isn't canceled, though. I've been trying to contemplate if we could do Face Off, but in, like, a different way. If it's, like, a fun... Like, we do... I think I said this before, but, like, Face Off where it's, like, oh, maybe a fun thing. Oh, my God.
Oh, for me, it just froze on when he broke the camera. It's just stuck there.
It was literally just... Do you fart? But I think Face Off maybe be like a more... Try to bring it in a fun way. Maybe like sort of a fun challenge, if that makes sense. Or like have like a gimmick attached to a game where it's something...
I'd much rather Face Off be less of an us versus each other, and maybe it's just like a stupid challenge series.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like oh, can you...
Or it's not like me versus you. It's just like...
That, yeah.
It's one of us against the game with some stupid stipulation attached to it. Like, play through Dark Souls again, but this time you're not allowed to use the left half of your controller.
That's what... Okay, you explained it because I'm fucking retarded and can't speak. That's what I was trying to get at, where it'd be like, oh yeah, can you beat Super Mario 64 before I shove this entire banana up your ass or something like that? Like... Dan is frozen again.
Which will happen first? Will Austin finish making an apple pie, or will Alex beat Mario 64?
Yeah, like stuff like... Or can you beat this level of fucking Black Hawk Down? That's a movie, not a game.
Can you beat the first level of Black Hawk Down?
Can you beat my Black Hawk Down?
Oof.
Stuff that's what I'm trying to... I think we'll do Face Off like that, like challenges. And if we do it, maybe it's like... Fuck, what was I just forgot what I was going to say again. Jesus Christ, never mind. We'll bring it back.
Maybe it's like an occasional thing. It's like a funny little extra thing sometimes when we run out of ideas and aren't funny anymore.
When we have like if we have an idea, I think though Face Off will be more like a lot of things where, okay, when we're streaming more, we have more of an established audience, and someone could be, I think, because that could be fun, like a challenge where people recommend challenges where it's like, okay, have Alex, can he buy a $19 Fortnite card before he gets blocked? Like stuff like that, and I'd be like, oh, this is come recommendation from Lolly Enjoyer. Oh, thank you, Lolly Enjoyer. We're gonna do... Hey, that's
one of our fans. Yes, Lolly Enjoyer is one of our fans.
Yeah.
I saw it. But honestly, for Face Off, I'm actually really into right now recently Dark Souls 3 challenge runs.
Oh,
I've done quite a few of those.
Yeah.
So that'd be a cool way to start off. I can show how adept I am at being Dark Souls 3 with daggers.
Yeah.
Instead of real weapons.
I think we had this conversation before about wanting to do that with Face Off, but we're just focusing right now on doing our playthroughs, and I think once we get to a point where we're like, oh, we're streaming most days of the week or something like that, we can have like gimmick days, if that makes sense. More like gimmick days.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is eventually when we do Dark Souls, because we're going to do it eventually, expect me to do a stupid challenge.
Yeah. That would
something.
And I like that because that means I can clickbait the title. Like, will this banana go in his ass and nose at the same time before he can beat the first box. The first box. He's gonna fight a box.
A box?
Can he get V-Bucks in Dark Souls? That can be the. Make that the title of this podcast. Get V-Bucks in Dark Souls.
Also, there's the background of the early podcasts.
Oh, the background. I assume you mean not the trippy one that I edited. Now I assume you mean like the actual videos. Those were just old 90s like video game commercials. Like I know there was Hey You Pikachu. There was Crazy Taxi one. I will literally just take those commercials and put them on repeat until
I'm out of water.
To the end of time.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Daddy's Gummies. What's your favorite type of cookie?
Icky cookie.
I had the exact same thought.
I like sugar cookies.
I'm a classic chocolate chip, don't get blocked kind of guy.
I like chocolate chip. I like men and chocolate chip cookies.
Nice.
I want to say though, I think oatmeal raisin gets too much hate.
Yeah.
I think, like people always say like, ew, oatmeal raisins. Like I'm an oatmeal raisin cookie enjoyer. All right.
I think the issue people have with it is when they think they're getting like, I'm sure people do like the cookie, but it's when you think you're getting something else, but you get the thing, is when people have the problem.
Read the packaging.
They're like, yeah, it's raisin. They put it back like, little bitch, give me that.
Yeah, give me that.
Delicious.
Give me your cookie.
Slot that in my nose.
Yeah. Oh, save this for later. Put it in my foreskin. Make sure to store all your oatmeal cookies in your foreskin for later.
Then it gets extra cheese.
Extra cheese and keeps it warm.
Braden Catlett. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Or Kitelat. I don't know.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. Fuck you.
Recently, I came into the misfortune of beginning high school.
Oh.
Oh no. Someone. Oh no, he's like a 13-year-old. Oh. Well, it's the right age for our humor.
Oh, I thought, okay, you said the right age. I got like a little nervous there. All right, Alex, I didn't know you were a Smash Bros. Player.
I'm coming out as a professional Smash Brothers player. And COVID has made a pretty bad situation for me worse. I have a few questions relating to this. Is there any general advice for people in high school? What was your high school experience like? What are the things you glad you did and wish you did different? Did I have a stroke reading that? What are things you glad you did and wish you did different? So it's like which things are things that you glad you did and which one
you wish you did. Yeah.
You ever think that you dream and I wish you could that?
Ever had a dream where you could wear?
And how would you feel about doing the whole Zoom bullshit if you were still in?
I just want to say I'm fucking glad I'm out of high school at this point. Like,
I would want to be in high school in COVID.
No, Jesus Christ.
In Minecraft.
Because at least college where
that reminds me, I saw something. Real quick aside on the in Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's some part of like some kind of study or something. It's got that little like 2 notation for the excerpts.
Yeah.
Minecraft is a video game based on information provided by the FBI. The government understands that it is common for persons discussing criminal activity online to refer to such activities as occurring in Minecraft.
Oh my god! I saw this on Twitter today. I saw that on fucking Twitter today because we did that meme too, where it's like we say like, oh, kill yourself, but in Minecraft.
Yeah. Anyways, back to high school COVID.
Yeah. I think I'm glad. Well, first off, I'm glad I'm out in general. But especially, I couldn't imagine this shit going through. I will give you the biggest piece of advice. I think it's going to be hard for you at the time, but it's definitely something that I realize now. All, like, the things that you think, like, the problems you have with high school, and, like, sort of, especially with, like, social cliques, it won't matter that much. Like, I think a lot of people, when they go to high school, they're very much so, like, oh, I gotta be this, I gotta be that, where it's, like, really, in reality, you should just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna say that I was definitely the weird kid.
Yeah.
Like the weird kid, the loser guy, and I mean, I had a good time in high school. Everyone else says how much they hated high school. Like, I had a real good time in high school.
Mine was just, I felt like I was, for me at least personally, I didn't hate or anything. I was just kind of like, I just don't want to do this really.
I was fucking vibing.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking about too. This is for us, fuck me. Hold on.
Me, you, fuck.
Hold on. I gotta
Fat
reset.
cock?
I gotta
You fat
reset.
cock?
I gotta reset.
We gotta put more juice in them, more robot juice in our chips. It's the
Okay.
flavor.
Okay, I'm back. But I think I just forgot what I was gonna say now. Fuck me.
All right, we hard reset them to factory default.
All right, yeah. What were we talking about? High school.
High school.
Hold on. Say more things as I try to think.
I mean, honestly, this whole Zoom thing is just complete garbage.
Yeah.
I don't want to say more because we'll get banned. Because if you say anything that disagrees with the mainstream narrative on COVID, you get banned. In fact, we're already demonetized for saying COVID. So,
I call it the crown.
Crowning.
honestly, like honestly, you could probably just cut this out of the YouTube because we're gonna get banned if we put this in.
From this year, this specific part. As far like other stuff, I think general advice, don't get blocked, but also like
Don't get blocked.
I feel like also it's way worse too for younger people because we got out right before the whole like generation where it's like your living is basically just all it is just how popular are you on social media, like how many Instagram followers you have. Like a lot of like people in my family who are younger, it's like, oh, that's the thing. It's like, oh, if you don't have enough followers on Instagram, buddy, you're fucked. And it's just
if I was a high schooler now, I just delete all my social media.
Yeah.
You will be so much happier if you just don't have it.
Yeah, that's true. Also, you're not gonna say as much dumb shit.
Yep. And it fosters much more personal relationships because if anybody wants to talk to you, they don't like send you a dick pic in a message.
They have to show you their dick in real life. They have to
physically walk up to you, show you their cock, and give you the message.
Exactly. Don't overthink
Life in general is a lot more fulfilling if you just get rid of your social media. Don't care what other people think.
Yeah.
You're gonna be cringe. Just accept it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. You're gonna do cringe things. Everybody fucking does cringe things. There's a lot of stuff. That's called being human. That's learning. You're gonna do cringe things. And I think too, at least for me, there's a lot of things where I felt like, oh my god, I overthought a lot of things. Like thought it was worse than it is. And don't do that.
High school is one of the few times where it's okay to be cringe, so just enjoy the cringe while it lasts.
You'll be cringe. Trust me, you're gonna think you're also too. You're gonna think you're a lot better, smarter, and like cooler than you are. And then once you get to like our age and stuff, you're gonna look back and think, I was cringe.
Once you get to our age,
I can't.
You start a YouTube channel and become retarded.
Once you become retarded autists who literally scream and shit, fart, make monkey noises, and somehow get money off that, like we all do. But yeah, just be cringe, enjoy it, and make sure also to be really cool. Fuck the entire cheerleading squad. Fuck all the football team. Fuck all the teachers. Just fuck, man.
People are in high school too obsessed with relationships.
That is a really good point. I think a lot of people are like in high school. A lot of people are just like, I gotta get laid. I gotta get a girlfriend, stuff like that. It's like, no, you don't.
Everyone's all about like getting laid, who's dating who, and it's just like it doesn't fucking matter.
Especially, I think it's really stupid at that age because that's the age where you're supposed to sort of discover yourself as a human and be alone. And by that I mean you just jerk off.
You impregnate a 16-year-old drop out of high school.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
No.
You're supposed to be.
And I'm saying like I'm not saying like me do. I'm saying like other high schoolers. Just don't take that out of context. What I said.
Yeah. Don't.
The last thing you want to do is drop out of high school because then you don't have an education because you don't have a high school diploma. No one's gonna hire you for a job because that's the new basic standard for like manual labor is high school educated. So just stay in school. Get the diploma.
Yeah.
You can fuck bitches later.
I think when you should be, I think being focused on relationships and sort of, fucking and stuff like that. I think that's more like around this time period, college. Where high school, I think people get way too obsessed. Like, well, no, that's a time period for you to figure yourself out. Like, okay, what things am I into? Am I going to jerk off for?
Because you are definitely going to be a very different person at the end of high school.
Oh, absolutely.
So don't focus on that, and everyone else around you is focused on relationships and all this. Would actually be a less mature than you, who would be more focused on finishing their high school education. So even if it seems like they're better than you, they're not.
It's really not. And then you think about it, where I think, for us, fuck, I can't speak. For a lot of people, it's like that, where it's like, oh, I'm not getting fucking all these fucking high school girls, hot fucking babes getting fucked in the blinded bleachers, where it's like reality. Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. A lot of those people who, there's that whole peak in the high school thing, where it's like a lot of people who are focused on just being cool and stuff like that. It's just,
they fuck up their lives horribly, and it's just that's the end for them.
All we're saying is, if you jerk off for 13 hours straight, you're not going to get anyone pregnant.
Yeah, you can get. Don't you know? Shoes can't get pregnant.
Yeah, maybe you can grow a few mushrooms if you want, but
my son.
Oh, that's the worst fucking post I think I've ever seen. But
am I technically a father? Yeah. At least what I'm saying is just to be vibe as fuck. You could be the weird kid. It's more fun. Don't care what other people do. Don't care about their relationships because they're gay and fake.
True. And I think also you don't realize people who care for a lot of like what you were in high school, when you grow up and move out and stuff like that, they're not going to care anymore. Like a lot of people, people thought of you in high school, they don't give a shit anymore. They're all doing your own thing. It's really stupid. And I think people, I understand why, because that's all you have at that point, but it's not going to matter really. It really won't.
I interact with very few of the people in my high school on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Mostly because I moved to Ohio.
I think, like, honestly, since we graduated, I haven't talked to like a single one outside of like the people I know. Oh, actually, no, there was like 2 or 3, but it's like, it might sound bad, but a lot of people, it's just like, I don't really give a shit. Like, it's
really weird because occasionally when I was in PA, I'd be hanging out with some of my friends there, and like we'd be going around like at the mall or whatever pre-COVID, checking out some sick stores for some sweet $19 Fortnite cards.
Fuck yeah.
And we'd see someone working at the store and be like, oh, that was once like the popular kid. And they'd be like, oh, hey Alex. And I'm like, yeah, we've like never talked in the 4 years we've known each other.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's 4 years of high school. 5 years technically not high school. But it'd be like someone I've known since like 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Technically known of. But it's just...
Dude, that Dan guy, right?
Yeah, like honestly, after high school, all high school relations immediately stop mattering.
Yeah.
They just all break apart.
I'll say that too. That's
after like a month.
That was also too when I think the jarring things, at least for me, when I went first with college, where it was like all the cliques and stuff like that. A lot of like the high school stereotypes. It's like that just all fucking goes away. Like everyone is just like, like no one's like, oh, we're the jocks, we're this and that. Everyone's just like, I fucking hate my life. I'm in debt and I don't have any money for food. Anyway, let's go to dick sucking class or something.
Yeah, and like everyone has no friends.
Yeah, no one has any. That's the beautiful part. You think it'd be really easy to make friends, but no one makes friends with each other just because everyone's just like...
Everyone just walks around not talking to anyone else.
Yeah.
And just looks sad all the time.
I made friends.
Bullshit.
Shut up, loser.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look at you and your friends.
Alright. Yeah, get out of here. You're not a pro jelker.
You're not a joker like us. He's part of the joking club at my local campus.
I can't.
And we're the only 2 members.
Mom, you don't understand. I can't have friends. I have to spend this time joking.
I like how the only times we talked about joking was the first time we played Terraria, and then like 4 months later when we returned to Terraria. The joking cycle was completed.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
It's like joking, it rhymes.
I don't know. I just imagine like competitive joking, like, oh fuck, I just almost like literally just ripped my entire computer setup down. But like I just imagine like someone's just like joking. There's like a referee standing by, just like looking at him, like, oh, that's jerking off. That's not.
he's on the border of using the illegal jelking technique to maximize volume. Here we go.
I saw that too. I saw it was a subreddit where it was like, oh my god, Dan just
He just teleported in. What the fuck, dude?
But I saw like there's literally a subreddit dedicated to jelking techniques, and it was like I saw a post where it was like optimization, like min-maxing jelking.
Joking speedrun, getting my cock to 12 inches quickest.
It was here's the thing, it works, but you gotta, do it at this speed, only this amount of time a day, in the sunlight. Make sure it's not on the third Thursday of April or something like that. Like it's, I'm just like, why the fuck? I mean, it's the internet. Why am I? Anyway, make sure you jelk in high school.
That's important. Also, don't watch any weird porn at this age. You're not ready for that.
Yeah, that's a thing too. Because at that age, I think a lot that happened with me, where I'm like, I'm just gonna watch it because it's funny or just experiment, and then you just accidentally developed a fetish for that. Whoops.
It's a normal stuff, or maybe like thick thighs or something.
Yeah.
Something harmless.
Feet.
Epic feet detected. Epic Mango 26.
Oh, can I just say that actually reminded me the other day where like I think Katie was like putting on her shoes or something like that, and I said out loud, "Feet detected." That's the problem with us doing this shit, where I'll say stuff like that out loud, or I don't remember this was a couple weeks ago where she said something about like that's being suspected, and I said like sus Among Us or something like that.
Now, occasionally I've thought in my head, like, feet detected when somebody mentions something about feet, just like, whatever. And my head just goes, feet detected.
That's the
I've never just shouted out like an absolute smooth brain.
It's the autism. One of my favorite, not favorite moments. I remember me and my mom we were about to cross a bridge, and I almost said out loud, "Oh, I'm gonna have a heated gamer moment." Out loud.
You should have just skipped it and said the N-word.
I was literally about to say, "What a fucking." Oh my god. Anyway, make sure you joke and have autism in high school.
Joke in the comment section.
Any jokers? We need a joking emote.
What's some of your favorite and least favorite ice cream flavors? Hot take, by the way, mint chocolate chip is good and doesn't deserve the hate it gets.
Epic Mango, you're based.
Mint chocolate chip is in fact good.
It is. I don't understand, because I get mint chocolate chip a lot of times because it is fucking good. It's a great combination.
I like banana.
Ooh, banana. I like banana and stuff, but the problem, I saw a funny post about this, was like you could add like 3 truckloads of strawberry to something, or like a dozen fruit, but you add like a millimeter of banana, it's gonna taste like fucking banana. Like banana is such an overpowering, but I like banana personally. I like mint chocolate chip. I like black raspberry because I'm black and I'm a raspberry. What the fuck was that?
I like how Dan's just left the podcast.
Yeah, Dan. Someone's setting off fireworks or something out there? I don't know.
Someone on fire out there?
Someone
Hang
on
on.
fire? Oh, I got
Green?
420 fucking smoking the Mary Jane.
But usually, I grab for something either fudgy or banana.
I always go for
I either get a really fruity flavor or a more chocolate-based flavor. Never straight chocolate.
I don't like straight chocolate ice cream. I like, if I getting something, I like it fruity.
All right, Austin's a fruit. Dan.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
I think my favorite flavor's got to be bubblegum.
That's good.
I feel like I heard bubblegum, but I never see it anywhere.
Yeah. You only ever see it at like actual ice cream stands, and only then it's sometimes.
There was this back when I lived in Arizona, the pool you would go to had a little ice cream shop, and they had bubblegum, and it had even little bits of bubblegum in it, which is really nice. And they discontinued it because people were being jerks about it and just get the ice cream, then spit out all the pieces of bubblegum over the sidewalk.
People were jerking off to the bubblegum.
I'm in love with the bubble.
You have a problem.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm not
you
joking.
eat all the ice cream, then you wear the cone as a little penis hat.
But you can, after you eat the ice cream, you can use the waffle cone as a hat.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why did I just fucking repeat what you said exactly?
You just have to say the joke louder, Austin. We know how it
Do
is.
you actually? You know what's actually a fun fact? If you eat the ice cream, you can put it on your head as a hat. Did you know that?
If you eat the ice cream,
Yeah.
I can eat your ice cream.
If you eat ice cream, you eat ice cream.
What's our
Fun
next
fact.
question?
I want that as like a Skyrim tip, like menu tip. If you eat ice cream, you eat ice cream.
Low key, one of the best Skyrim mods is sarcastic loading screens.
Oh.
It just pops and says stuff like "Horkers are useless."
One of the best Skyrim mods is Sex Edition.
Got him.
I don't know the actual mod name, but
The big boobas.
I like playing Skyrim because I can have the big bazungas get fucked by a horse. Anyway.
Spectre Star 15. Opinion on the band Green Day. I'm gonna get some water.
I feel like there was this weird thing where people really fucking hated them. Oh. Ooh. Alex is dead. I'm not gonna say anything. Dan, why are you frozen? Again? Oh, no, you're not. You're just not moving.
Just not moving.
Do you think if you don't move, we won't be able to see you? Oh, now
Maybe.
you froze for a second there. I like Green Day. There's not much to say, really, I guess.
I mean, just wake me up when September ends, right?
I don't get it.
Okay.
Anyway, Alex's water
Any
bottle.
jokers in chat?
Any fucking jokers, dude. Alex's water bottle. What's your opinion on Green Day?
Sticking with my addiction, I have watermelon slices here. You need to see them.
I have.
Fuck, I'm gonna eat one.
I have epic sunglasses. Hell yeah.
Got a note, a box of sticky notes.
What?
Sticky notes.
That's pretty cool.
Don't read what it says.
God, I want so bad to be in a situation where I could have like sunglasses and I get to go like that.
I have no strong opinion on the band Green Day. Come in jar without the jar.
Hell yeah.
Remember when Austin said in a podcast that he would time code segments so we could find specific parts if we wanted to, and he didn't do that? Yeah, pretty cringe moment. Honestly, it sounds like a huge pain in the ass. So I don't blame him.
It is a huge pain in the ass, and the reason why I didn't do it because I came up with the idea where I putting out podcasts like a day or so after they happen. So there's no way I'm going to do it. If someone in the audience wants to, you can, but I think that's more of like because I see that happen on a lot of other channels when they'll be like, oh, time codes for people who want to know. So
They suck dick at 5:20.
yeah. So if like Pie Cake or something like that wants to do it, they can, but I'm not fucking doing it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Yeah.
Nathan Smith. Were any of the boys on Newgrounds back in the day? What are some of the sites you guys used?
Porn.com.
Welcome to Porn Dog. Honestly, I didn't have a computer for a long ass time, so that was never really my thing.
Yeah, because I used Newgrounds more so when I was like a preteen teenager, but for a long time growing up, it was like most people just had like the one family computer. You couldn't really do too much on that. It was just like, I'll go to nick.com and play like Flash games or something. I was aware of Newgrounds, but I didn't use it. I used it a bit, like when I was like 12, 13-ish, but not. It's also, we're a little bit young for that, because I think Newgrounds was more like kids who were like born in the early 90s and stuff. There's like a lot of 9/11
You
stuff on
guys
there, though.
one.
Wow, you're a robot. That one person who made the Reddit post where they didn't see any robots or Jews, well, guess what? Here you go.
Next up's a Reddit comment
Oh.
from Beef Lemon Hammer. An important question that needs to be asked and answered, as this is a test for who you guys truly are as human beings. What do you put on your hot dog?
Oh, this is gonna cause
Nothing.
some controversy.
Dan says nothing, because that's a classic Dan move.
Yeah.
I don't know, just ketchup and mustard guy.
I'm not a big mustard person, but I'll put like ketchup and relish. You know what's actually something that is weird, but I tried it and it's good? Barbecue sauce on your hot dog. It's good. Dan, how come you're racist against sauces?
I just don't think they're good.
You're a fucking liar. You're lying to yourself, you know that? You need to
No, I'm not.
You need to open up your third eye. You having fun there? I feel so bad for the people who are like audio only listeners, because this you're missing an experience right now. You're watching as a blind lumbersexual sits there while a man freezes and another man is devouring watermelon.
Sorry. I just had one and I couldn't contain myself any
Just
longer.
fucking-
I had to fucking devour like 4 watermelon slices.
It was like watching, like, you see those videos where it's like a snake eats an entire like antelope whole.
Antelope.
I have a problem.
Yes.
So yeah, Mario Judah Cream Pie compilation number 13. If you guys had to live in either Los Angeles or New York, which one do you choose?
That's that's an easy one. New York.
Can I choose the Crave?
I feel like New York is way better than Los Angeles.
New York is better than LA, but it's not good.
I feel okay. New York is shit, but at least here's my argument for New York. It's shit, but it knows it's shit. Like, if you ever meet someone from New York, you're like, yeah, this is a shithole. There's rats everywhere. Welcome to New York. Where LA, they're extremely pretentious about it and think they're better than they are. That's why I would choose New York every day. I would fucking kill myself in Minecraft before living in Los Angeles.
I don't want to live in either.
It's also crazy like, it's so... I don't understand why, unless you're like really rich, live in either of those places.
I'd rather live in the middle of nowhere in Utah than New York.
Utah isn't real.
Utah doesn't exist. Fun fact, there's no such state as Wyoming.
Why? Oh, man.
Abraham Lincoln, MILF Hunter.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've kind of felt like recently video games have just not been doing it for me, and something that was once really enjoyable and a way of getting rid of stress just doesn't elicit any positive emotions. I've heard about this from other people online. Have you had this problem? Yes.
I've had that problem a bit. I think Robot Juice has done a good job. I just looked at myself in the fucking webcam.
I know. I'm trying not to look at you. You look like a fucking
can't even
degenerate
see
monkey
Alex.
man.
Anyway, because the glasses like make me look like I'm a blind person.
Sorry, I just sucked some water into my fucking lungs.
I feel like personally, I've definitely had that feeling where you just like games don't do it for me anymore. I feel like Robot Juice has really helped fix that a lot for me.
I went through like I actually talked about this on Robot Juice on a podcast.
Yeah.
Towards the beginning of Robot Juice?
Yeah, I think it was like episode 3 or 4, if I remember right.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. Honestly, when it comes to this, it's probably depression. If I had to guess, it's probably depression. I'm not a therapist or psychologist or like professionally trained in any field. But it's probably depression. That's my bet. I'm putting on the table. All in.
I think too, even if you're not like, even if someone's not like actually depressed, you still have, I feel like everyone has moments where they go through like at least stuff like that where you do become shit and fart.
It's a feeling of ennui, I believe is the word.
Yeah. But basically what we're also saying is we're only in this for the money, nothing else. We're here to make our money and jelk and move on.
Honestly, Robot Juice does help with this, but what I found is, obviously you can tell from the gameplay, I like these really obscure indie games. Sometimes you find really good ones, And that is really like that's what I was when I get like a good indie game that I can sort of like dig into, especially if it's like longer. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's like Omori was like that was good. I spent like a good 50 hours playing through that game like twice and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But something like the Lobotomy Corporation that was so much longer, like 88 hours or something like that, and it was good, and I could get like dig into it. That really I thought that was the first time why I thought I'd found like a game that interested me and made me feel like I was having fun.
I feel like yeah, that's part of me too. Is I feel like a lot of more newer games I just don't feel the desire to play. Like I remember too when like Valorant started popping up and being a game. I'm like I don't understand the appeal of this at all. Like I have no desire, and I see a lot of newer games where I'm just like I don't want to play that. And I think that kind of hasn't helped.
Yeah.
I shit
Like
my
I said,
pants.
my advice is find something that interests you.
Yeah.
A sort of weird, obscure game you wouldn't have thought to try.
Yeah,
I mean,
going out of
I'll
your
give
way and try new shit. Yeah, fuck you, Alex. I'm interrupting you. But going out of your way to try new shit also is poggers.
Yeah, I guess if I were to give a recommendation, I would say try Lobotomy Corporation because that's what did it for me, and I really liked it. It's not for everyone, but hey, it worked for me. I like that game.
Yeah. There's some cool stuff. There was I think I mentioned this before, but if you ever try out the game Blasphemous, I think is it Blasphemous? I think
Yeah, Blasphemous. I know
yeah,
that game.
yeah. I really like that, and I think I got into
That's a
that.
card game, right?
No, or am I?
Or I think of some other game that's
You're
a
thinking
similar name.
of. I think I know what you're. Blasphemous is like a side scroller, I think.
There's so many indie games that have such similar names, I get them confused. There's
That
some indie game that was a card game that I didn't play because I was playing a different card game at the time.
I
And that
feel
is a similar name.
there's so many games like that. Will someone say, well, "Oh, you know about this game?" I'm like, I have no idea what that is, and then I'll see gameplay. I'm like, "Oh, that game." Like it's just easier
Yeah,
to
yeah.
identify them by visuals.
I
And
probably still know is Blasphemous. Is that like a Metroidvania type game,
I
or is that a different?
yes, it is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Okay, now I was kind of confused with some other similarly named indie game.
yeah, it
I,
is.
I still know about it.
Yeah,
It's just there's too many names for someone as stupid as I am.
I know too. From at least I think, uh, for Alex, you like the indie games, and for me, I'm starting to realize I like a lot of games where I find like the art style fascinating, where like it really pulls me in, and that's games I'm really enjoying. Where I look at them like, oh, this is different. The visuals are really interesting to me. I can see how big the conch is. I can see that is clearly a person who has jelked. They have gotten results. That's what we need to do. We need to sell supplements for jelking. Robot juice store. It also helps. It also one last thing. It also helps if you have friends. I think games become more enjoyable. But I know that's a bit of a
Games are definitely much more enjoyable if you have someone to talk to them about.
yeah.
Honestly, it's like one of the worst feelings when I have a game I want to talk about, but I'm like the only person who's played it in my group of friends, so I don't have anyone to talk to it about.
Yeah.
Which is why I push on RoboJuice to play games that I wanted to talk about, and just force Austin to look at them so I could talk about them.
Yeah, I just sit there jelking, and then there's people in the audience who'd be like, I'm interested in this, and you can talk to them about, why am I so fucking obsessed with jelking tonight?
I'm
Austin, did you ever take your...
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Frozone. What is your... No one...
Alright, I guess it's nothing. I'm surprised I'm seeing a Carl Pilkington reference on our channel. With Carl Pilkington.
Alright.
Thoughts on The Office, UK and or US? Haven't watched it.
I like both. I'm surprised you know about Carl Pilkington, Alex.
Oh yeah, it's a Vinny meme. I watch Vinny.
Oh, okay.
You can probably tell with the way sometimes my brain makes really stupid words up.
Oh. I know Carl Pilkington because I like the Ricky Gervais show with Stephen Merchant. Hello.
Oh, monkey fella.
I've watched both. I like them. I know some people shit on the other version because the humors are different, but I think they're both good for what they are. What about you, Dan? What do you feel about British people?
Uh, they're all okay.
Do you like bean burritos, Dan?
I was expecting him to just go,
No.
they're cringe.
Dan, not based. Okay. I see how it is.
Pie cake, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
What's your opinion / thoughts on Bioshock 4? It's reported to be an open world game, and what are your hopes for it?
The Bioshock 4?
Yeah. They announced it
I
last
think-
year or year before, I think.
Yeah, honestly, open world for me is a bad omen.
Bioshock should not be open world. Bioshock to me is like a pretty linear with how they do their stuff.
Yeah, the Bioshock 1, just to delve into it, Bioshock 1 was good because of the confined claustrophobic
Yes.
atmosphere, and Bioshock Infinite was fun because of its diverse gameplay, but it still had a linear progression to it. You still had a path to go to. It was just like shooting people down your way and using all your cool like powers and whatnot that made it fun. It was having a place to go and a goal to do and what you had to do to get there.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, Infinite I think was good in that, whereas like it had an open world feel, but it wasn't actually open world. It did really good balance, but I'm very skeptical because like very on the edge about this because in the first place I thought, okay, it's gonna have to hit pretty high standards to live up to 1 and Infinite, in my opinion. I mean, I like 2, but like 1 and Infinite to me are like the big daddies. Get it?
I get it.
But
It is funny because it's true.
I hope that I don't know. This is very me using some copium right now, but maybe they mean open world not in a traditional sense, and they're doing something stylized. I mean, maybe it work, but I'm very like I saw that headline for that, which is like, oh no, this is not good, boys. This is
I keep looking at you. You're literally a toque and a pair of glasses hovering over a microphone. You don't even look like a human.
hey,
Guys,
what?
is it alright if I go study for a test?
No, it's not okay. You need to be joking.
Yeah, Dan, it's fine.
Okay,
Go ahead, my son.
bye.
This is the Austin and Alex show.
It is now. Am I facing the wrong way? I hope I am.
Am I facing the wrong way? I think.
Oh, we're in the check when the stream updates.
Let me. You are facing the wrong way, but I'm not. Because I'm cool.
That's a big oof. Time to crash. Oh,
There
yes.
you go. This is peak performance right here. This is your podcast you've been waiting for.
Yeah. Honestly, I hate to say it, but Dan doesn't really add very much.
Yeah. Well, what we're saying is basically fuck him. You know, fuck you, Dan.
I hate to say it, and like, no offense to him, but man, does he not talk a lot.
No.
Oh well.
Oh well. We're basically saying Dan. We're killing Dan tonight. He'll no longer be on the podcast. Bye, everyone.
Anthony Reese.
Hello, Anthony.
Have you guys ever been camping? What was the experience like, and would you do it again so we could have an official gaze camping stream on the platform?
Yeah, I played Call of Duty.
Oh yeah. I've been camping. I don't really like camping. That's sort of my opinion.
I think. Oh fuck! I just almost fell over my chair. I've been camping a few times. I think it's fun. I'm not the biggest fan of like full blown like you got to live in the woods and drink your own piss type camping, but you know.
I'm more of a hiking guy.
Hiking I think is way more interesting.
I don't know. I just like prefer to sleep indoors.
Yeah, if it was like, oh, someone's like, hey, you want to go for a hike on this trail or whatever, and after that we'll go, you know, fucking to
Dick.
suck
Outside the outhouse over there.
we'll go to Outback Steakhouse and suck each other off in the bathroom. It's like, yeah, I'll do that.
All the time. I do that every day. I'm gonna make you bigger so I can look at you. There, yeah, you're beautiful. Beautiful man.
Hello.
Oh, but then I can't see myself. Oh, well, fuck. You're gonna be cut
Hello.
off slightly.
Okay. I feel
That's
yeah.
I'm cutting you off. So camping, unlikely.
I don't think we'd ever do a camping thing, and I don't think I mean, it would be funny because it's like, oh, they're fucking up. They don't know they're gonna get eaten by a bear. That'd be funny, but
I just don't think it'd be very entertaining because we're not.
it
You know,
it would just be
outdoorsmen.
like we're not outdoorsmen, yeah. But it's also just be like I feel like it kind of would be boring because it's like, all right, we're just sitting around a fire. All right, now what? There's not much to do. We're here to jelk. We're here to game. We're the jelk gamers.
Being number 55.
Add that.
3.
Add that to the merch and official list of what we are. We're the Jelking Gamers, and you can get your, say, I'm a Jelking Gamer shirt or something related along those lines in the Robot Juice merch store.
I watched Robot Juice, I jelk, and I'm gay.
You can have I'm gay and love Robot Juice, and on the back it says, yeah, I'm a Jelker.
Official Joker.
Official. You get a little pin whenever you buy Robot Juice official merch. Official Jelker. A certificate. Signed by the president.
You can hang it on your wall.
Yeah. I just imagine us, like, for some reason, like, us going to the White House and, like, the president, like, presenting us with the Jelking Award.
President Biden. Oh, man.
Come on, Corn Pop.
I watched your Jelking stream. Gayest thing I've ever seen. You really are the gay streamers on the platform.
Goddamn, Corn Pop, you can really jelk.
And then he falls up some stairs.
And then he Sonic rolls and says, I have to go now, and he Sonic rolls upstairs.
Wow, thank you, Biden.
Yeah, thank you. Very cool.
Epic Boss Baby.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
If for whatever reason you had to do a YouTube channel that wasn't gaming related, what would your personal channel be, and what would Robot Juice be?
I for some reason I shut off. It was like, if for some reason you had to do a YouTube channel.
For some reason you had to do YouTube because you were being theoretically threatened by this man who calls himself Unflavored Chips.
Oh.
What would you do?
That's a good joke. I'm talking. You're another child parent. Fuck. Anyway. Child. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Child parent. Fuck. Oh no. Oh.
Welcome to Epstein Island.
Well, the live stream on Epstein Island when?
Today. Right now.
I just imagine like a YouTuber. Yo guys, what is up? I am here on Epstein Island.
Oh, dude, look over there. It's the ghost of an underage girl.
Oh no, calling an underage ghost girl at 3 a.m. Anyway, what was the film wasn't gaming related? Oh.
Yeah, the YouTube channel isn't gaming related for your personal channel, and what would Robot Juice be? Honestly, I probably would be an ASMR channel. Just fuck it, why not?
I feel like if I was doing
It'd be funny a joke.
For my personal channel, it would either be like a sports wrestling thing or like a music movie thing. Because that would be fun.
And then Robot Juice probably would just be like a podcast show, a talk show.
Yeah, I think it would just be literally just a full-time podcast and do that.
Podcasts are probably comedy.
Yes.
But we're not funny.
Comedy, because our lives are comedy.
Yeah, Robot Juice probably, in my opinion, be podcasts and skits.
Yeah.
Like a Saturday Night Live back when it was good.
Oh god, I tried watching Saturday Night Live recently. I'm just like, oh, it's not good because all the fucking good people left. Because if you're good at Saturday Night Live, you have better things to do, essentially. But what was the question? Oh yeah, YouTube channel would just be comedy, and we'd be the Joker.
We'd be like that guy who got arrested who dressed up like the Joker on.
Gypsy Crusader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sad he got arrested.
Yeah.
He was good for memes.
I saw him. I'll say that dude had so many fucking good reaction images. I had my phone loaded with so many good ones I could use for whenever someone's like, hey, can you stop jelking? And I can respond with that image of like him with the gun and be like, no. I don't know why I saw a context of that where someone had that where he's like he's pointing the gun at the camera and said, show me your feet.
I need them to jelk. Kaylee Paulson.
Ooh, girl. How far can you squirt? I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that.
My absolute favorite Robot Juice moments is when Alex can't remember moments from his life, so Austin has to explain them to him, like it's a family member consulting a dementia patient.
Robot Juice is just a autistic schizophrenic and a dementia patient.
It's just one big advertisement for Alzheimer's research.
Essentially, yeah.
I like how you can't get rid of the sunglasses.
They're stuck. They're fused to my skull.
I just like push them. Ugh. Like, what do you think that was worth? Like, somehow they're gonna get around the toque.
Well, I was trying to adjust them, but it hurt.
It's even worse.
It's like, this is my mask. The Mask starring Jim Carrey.
I am the hipster shades.
I am John Lennon.
I am fucking John Lennon.
Alright, John, you gotta write another song.
No, I'm gonna eat some fucking beans.
You think John Lennon ate beans?
No.
That's right.
Honestly, don't think he ate beans at all.
Probably
never.
Not. That's why he got. That's why he died, because he didn't eat beans. If he would have ate beans, then all the beans in his stomach would have been like a layer between him dying. He would have been protected.
It's like an airbag. They would have expanded to block his death.
I just imagine like he gets shot. He's like, oh no, and then just like beans start pouring out. I'm losing my beans, and then like Yoko Ono's like hurriedly like trying to scoop up the beans.
Just jam them back in.
It's like
he like a can of like what is it, like pork, like
fucking like baked beans.
Pork and beans, just fucking starts guzzling them down.
I just imagine it's like, you know, that whole thing when JFK got assassinated and like Jackie Kennedy's like trying to put like his head back, and just like that, but with beans. That reminds me, you remember that trend where it was like fixing everything with ramen noodles?
Yes.
My favorite image was someone had that where it's like JFK, but they had like the ramen noodle where he got shot.
It's fixed. Works perfectly.
It does.
The sad part is the ramen noodle thing actually does kind of work.
I saw that and I'm just like, this shouldn't work, but it does.
Because it reacts with a super glue.
Yeah. React, that's what.
David's giant red nose, 33. Hey guys, it's certainly been a while since I've watched the content and been in the community, but I saw that you switched to being Robot Juice and the growing numbers, and thought I would give the new stuff a shot. What do you think of the idea of a Robot Juice Dungeons & Dragons, or just roleplay game in general, series on the channel? I understand if it's meditation, but I think it'd be some good content and fans would enjoy it. Glad to see the boys are doing good, and I'm glad to be back in the community. The gay community.
The gay community. Yeah, the gays community on Twitch. Now I'm really hipster with my hat placement.
Getting worse and not better.
Yeah. Is this better?
Ask Jelker, he's back.
I'm here to joke.
Walk through a bank. I'm gonna joke.
I just imagine someone like breaking into a bank. It's like, all right, everybody, I'm gonna joke.
Put your hands in the air and watch me joke.
No, you can't joke. It just like points the gun at a clerk. Give me the lube. No, anything but that.
That's the title of this podcast. It's the Masked Jelker.
That's our new character, the Masked Jelker. He just walks in. He's just like, I'm here to joke. I'm here.
Any jokers in chat? You're in a bank. In chat?
We're gonna live stream us robbing a bank.
But honestly, with like the Dungeons and Dragons, like it's mostly just me and Austin. You can't really do any sort of tabletop roleplay game like that with just two people, because you always have to have like one person who just runs everything, and having like even for just using D&D as an example, you need like at least 3 people to have a functioning party. So that's a minimum of 4 people. We can't get 4 people on a podcast.
That's the problem. I remember when we were doing Outsiders Gaming, we had plans, because we had plans where we would do like different scenarios, like steampunk or cyberpunk or high school or something like that, a joking convention. It's like different.
Honestly, if we did do it, we could do it. Just because you mentioned high school or something, because it would lack like life or death situations, it could work with one person, because it'd just be like it'd be me obviously as the GM, and like you as the player, making like shit McComfort the high schooler who's like a level 1 rogue or something stupid.
I feel yeah. If we could, I would absolutely say us when we get to point like, oh, this is green light, and we'll do like seasons where like, oh, this season's this scenario, this season's that. But the problem is for us doing like full blown games is no one shows up.
It would take a lot of work, and even if I did, because if we went with that idea and it was just Austin playing a character and I built a world around him, I would have to make all of the characters. I have to make the relations, the world, like the point. Like, what would be the point of the thing? Like, just going through high school, I guess. I don't know.
If there ever does become a point where we, for some reason, can, I think it would be great for us to do. But
I mean, it's funny because you're like, oh, hang on. What check do I need to make to jelk on the bathroom? You're like, okay, that's gonna be a dexterity check.
Yeah. If we that,
you failed 2 points of wisdom damage.
That'd be great, yeah, if we could. But I mean, knock on wood, maybe sometime. But
yeah, it'd be a lot of work on my end because I'm probably the only person in this group that has experience running games like this, and I'm not great at them. I'm not great at running games, but I can do it.
Yeah. Oh, you know, too, someone's gonna complain like, "Oh, you didn't do this right. You didn't do that right." You know.
Yeah, but if we do a stupid scenario like you're a D&D character in high school, I don't think it'd matter that much if the rules were kind of fucked.
I feel like that would, for me at least, that would be the appeal. Is it's just like stupid characters just in dumb situations, and that would be the interest.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you got caught joking in the bathroom by the teachers. You got a new nickname. You're now the Jelkman.
I just imagine like you do some role and it's like, oh, the teacher joins in, or else like they fucking kill you with a tomato can. A can of tomato soup.
I mean, that could be like a highlight moment. Like, you accidentally start a fight with a school bully. Yeah, it's like, GM, like, I look around. Is there anything I can use a weapon? I'm like, no, there's none really, because the school has recently switched to using the stupid paper trays, the styrofoam ones that break.
Those fucking suck.
But there's still a tomato soup can from your lunch, and you're like, oh, I grab that and start beating him with it. That'd be a funny moment, but you know.
Also, good to see you back, David.
Good to see you back, man. Goofy, fuck my wife.
Oh no.
How many levels of irony are you on right now? I don't know. I'm lost.
I don't know who the real me is anymore.
I am the irony.
I'm an iron. Your clothes will have no wrinkles.
John Kijert.
He doesn't.
Guess. What's your first and your favorite video game console?
Oh.
First, Game Boy.
For me, my first was PlayStation 1.
Favorite PC.
Oh, okay. I guess PS2 for me. I remember though a distinct thing with when I had the PS1 where the analog sticks were like really sticky for some reason. I don't know how they got incredibly sticky, and they were just like bent, completely broken.
PS1 doesn't have analog sticks.
Posting cringe, Alex. No. The first version of the PlayStation 1 didn't release in 1994, but the one released in 1997 did.
Wow, that's cringe.
Yeah.
Fisting is $300. Don't get blocked. What would the Robot Juice theme park look like?
Death slides, joking, tense.
I imagine everything would be eye-searingly orange and blue.
True.
To a point that's disorienting. It's hard to know where you are or where you're going.
There's a naked oily man running around.
Jelking, you know.
There's a funnel cake, but instead of funnel cake, it's just shit. Just little, like, rolled out pieces of shit. Deep fried. That'd be a cool roller coaster. I don't know.
Dan was gonna, like, open a zoo. That's more his thing.
Yeah.
John Carmel. Were you guys ever fans of Call of Duty, and what would you say are the chances that we see it on the channel someday?
I was a fucking Call of Duty
yeah. I used to play Call of Duty. I was Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2.
I
That's
was
my Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 was mine. I feel
In
like
Call of Duty, I was always a bigger fan of like the semi-auto weapons,
oh yeah,
like the FAL. That was one of my go-tos. MP5 was another favorite of mine.
oh the MP5 is legendary, man. That's a fucking probably, yeah. I don't see a reason why not.
We're gonna get destroyed at it unless we do a campaign.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
But like, who cares about campaign? That's the problem.
That's a fucking problem with that. It was like you want to have.
I enjoyed the campaign.
I did like the campaign for a lot of those games. I remember too for like MW3. Was it MW3 or was it Ghosts? I think when I played one of the last campaigns I played, I was like, oh, this is fun. I can't remember. They're all the same. I'm racist
They're all
towards
the
Call of
same.
Duty.
Among Us porn enjoyer.
Thank you, Among Us. Among Us.
What's something from the old school internet days you wish is still a thing today?
I wish the problem. I liked the gaslighting people was a lot easier. Like you see the story and you'd be like, oh, is this real? Is this not? But now it's also too. What really sucks is whenever you can't like send troll links to people anymore. Like you can't
Because of preview.
Yeah, because of preview. So like I can't be like, here, Alex, here's the thing to this week's podcast. Oh, it's meat spin. It sucks, man.
I miss the kind of like weird culture of the alternate days of like the fake gaming news.
Yeah.
Like, oh, unlocking Luigi in BioShock.
The Bowser room. I like
Mario's jelking chamber.
It was a bit fun because early internet was just like the wild wild west. It really was just a lawless land.
It was fun to look and experience all those things.
You became a man on the internet.
Oh yeah,
There was like meat spin, Rickroll, 2 girls 1 cup, 1 guy 1 jar, live leak.
1 anime figure in 1 jar.
Yeah. You know what my favorite thing too is whenever you see like something really cursed on 4chan and then there'll be like someone will be like, I reversed image search this, 0 results, and it's just like, oh no. Oh no.
That's like the newest trend of like reverse image search, you get 0 results, you know something fucked's going down.
Yeah, someone's like, oh, I covered this entire Mega Man figure and catch him and shove it up my ass, and it's like reverse image search. Oh. Oh no.
Oops. Lizard Corey. Have you guys had the pleasure of playing Cyberpunk 2077? And what are your thoughts on it?
I didn't play it, but I saw a lot of videos on it. Jesus Christ.
It was a mess.
It. Yeah.
It needed another year in the oven.
Yeah. I think that was just that whole game though was just handled so poorly. Like
yeah,
it sucks too because I feel like I was excited, but I knew like I'm not gonna get myself really hyped on this because I know if I do I'm gonna get disappointed. So it wasn't like I felt too disappointed. Honestly, to me, it was kind of like it sucks, but it was like funny.
Yeah, I looked at it and just kind of knew that okay, it's gonna be one of those games that's just disappointing.
Yeah.
There's no way it's gonna live up to this hype. I knew it was gonna be disappointing. I didn't think it'd be that bad.
I thought it was just gonna be like, honest to God, I thought it was just gonna come out and it's gonna be really mediocre and people would be like, oh, remember Cyberpunk? Oh yeah, I completely forgot what happened to that. But it was just like, oh no, it's like,
it was a train wreck.
It was like Bethesda looked at that and went, damn, how do you do that?
Bethesda looked like, wait a minute, you can release a game in that state? Yeah, hang on, we've been doing too much work.
Wait a minute. Todd Howard's just fucking pissed off. He's punching a wall in his dry hole.
Yeah, he's eating drywall.
God damn it! That's why he's selling Skyrim so much, is because he has to pay for his drywall addiction.
I can't stop. They see me 5 times a week at Home Depot. Like, why do you need so much drywall? It's like, I need it, man. I'm building like 5 houses.
I just imagine like he walks in this and like the person working there's like, no, protect the drywall, set up the turrets.
He's like all hunched over, like walking to the drywall section.
He just like the workers like clutching the drywall. You won't take my drywall! No, no!
He just grabs it, chucks like $50 at him, and drags it away.
It was funny though, like seeing some of the once you just set yourself a disappointment, seeing some of the glitches and knowing I'm like, well, I didn't waste my money on that. Like
when the car drives somewhere, it just explodes for no reason. Okay.
I saw that once where it was like the person was like driving up with the car, like the police were just like phasing through the floor, and they were just like, "Police, we're here to arrest you!" And they, oh, it's so good. It's so bad.
Dusty Foxkin.
Hello.
Question that's going to spark some controversy here in the RJ community. Can we get a definitive ranking on the major meats?
Oh, this is going to be interesting. All right. Let me get a notepad document up. First off, we got to get what major meats are we talking here? All right.
Probably just like the staples.
Okay. Yes, Tukey, Boff.
I'm going to start out. I'm going to say beef top tier. Beef is a top tier meat. That's number one.
I would say at least my top three: beef, chicken. This is a hard one.
Mine would go beef, chicken, ham, turkey.
I would agree with that.
And I'm not counting fish because fuck you.
Fuck fish. Honestly, I'm not even like one who hates
if
fish.
If I had to count fish, they go after chicken.
I agree with you pretty much. I would say turkey over, what's it called? Ham. But,
ham?
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Major agreement on the meats.
Ooh. There's gonna be some fans who fucking get pissed off though.
I don't know. I've never been a huge fan. Like, turkey's good very occasionally.
I guess that's probably why I like turkey so much, because I don't have it as often.
Something about the turkey flavors. Like, once I start having more than a bit of it, it's like, disappointing.
I feel like turkey's a bit obsolete.
Whereas ham is like, that's not my favorite meat, but I can eat it like whenever.
Yeah, ham's pretty goddamn good. I like beef because beefy men. Oh fuck! I dropped my bottle cap.
A sex offender named Jeff.
Yeah.
What are the chances we see Fatal Frame on the channel?
Joke's on you, motherfucker. I think it's listed for, what's it called? Halloween Horror. I think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to stay pretty high.
It's pretty high and pretty fucking hot.
Because honestly, eventually I'd want to do Fatal Frame.
Yeah.
Just because it's always been like an interesting little game I've known about but never played.
I played Fatal Frame 2, I think, but not the first one.
Gotta play it as the Japanese women don't get blocked.
I honest to God, I think that's because I played it like years ago, and that was why I played it. I was just like, oh, Japanese woman. I guess I gotta play this.
Yeah.
Listen, 14-year-old Austin did not have any morals or.
14-year-olds are wild.
Yeah, man.
That's when like all humanity goes out the window. You're 14. You're basically a wild animal.
You're 14. Jelk time. If you're 14 and you're not jelking, what the fuck is wrong with you?
This is the official Jelk podcast.
I want us to be like that. Or that's what we should be known as, the #1 jelking podcast.
Epic Gamer XD.
My balls itch.
I'm curious, what are some of the games that you guys started and intend to finish? Also, what are the chances of revisiting Dead Space?
Oh, Dead Space, absolutely.
Because Dead Space is gonna get a second go through at some point.
I feel
probably not for like a horror.
No.
Like season, it might be like next winter or something.
I don't know. I don't know when, but maybe at some point it shows up on a playthrough or something like that. But
I want to play it when it's cold outside. So
I feel like that does work. Yeah. Well, joke's on you.
It's maybe like
joke's on you. You can't do playthroughs when it's cold. All right.
November.
Yeah.
TM.
I think it would be better because it would feel weird. It's like, oh, it's hot out. Play Dead Space. It needs to We need. I need to
That
be
needs to-
immersed. I need to be
Chill
immersed.
my spine.
Oh yeah, I want to stomp. Stomp on me, Isaac, please.
Isaac stomp on my balls.
Oh please.
But some of the games we started and attempted to finish: Half-Life 2, Donkey Kong Country,
Yes.
Silent Hill. Essentially, the 3 games on the poll.
The 3 games on the poll, but I think once we start do some more spaghetti, there might be a couple where it's like, okay, we might want to do a playthrough of this.
Yeah, that's gonna be coming to the spaghetti. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
here's a sneak preview of a game we want to start.
Yeah, that's oh fuck for fuck me. That's what I want.
Fuck juice.
Like I said before, or like I said earlier, or spaghetti, where do some funny stuff, but also start a couple series where we're on the fence about. So we'll be like, do we want to do play through this? Okay, we like it. It's getting views. Let's finish it.
We like the meat.
We like meat. And
Juice Robot.
hi.
If Robot Juice was a thing in the 1990s, how would you run it compared to how you do it now?
It would be probably just pure edge and like gross out humor. Because
I'm not a fan of gross out humor.
Uh,
Like, I distinctly do not like it.
I'm like eh. I feel like honest to God, well, I for the time period gross out humor, but I feel like honest to God, in my opinion though, gross out humor is like literal bottom tier stupid.
I wouldn't do gross out humor. That's not my thing.
I feel to me.
It would probably just be Edge. Like the wrestler.
Yeah, my favorite wrestler. To be honest though, I think I just said gross out humor because of the time. It probably would just be like, all right, what edgy stuff can we say to get attention? Like, what 14-year-old named Kyle is going to be like, I like Robot Juice, but my mom's not going to let me watch Robot Juice.
I had a weird idea that it would be edgy wrestling commentary.
You were going to edge during wrestling commentary?
Yeah.
It'd probably be like almost like a Tom Green or something. Something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna build a new Tom Green.
We're
It's
gonna
gonna be better than the
fucking lose.
original.
We're gonna gross out
With
humor. We're
fuckable
gonna
hands.
we're gonna shit ourselves. We're gonna cum. We're gonna fart. We're gonna jail. We're all. That's what you know. What that's what we should do. Just masturbation tutorials.
Yeah. And we're gonna leave it off strong with Joe Biden's official femboy.
Glad to hear.
So, do you guys believe in ghosts? And have you ever had paranormal experiences? Besides Casper for the PlayStation 1, which will eventually be finished. It will not eventually be finished. That is a lie.
Stop lying to yourself. You're in denial.
It'll never be finished.
It will never. That's like honestly to God, on every game we played, that's like the least likely to be finished. There's so many more ahead of it. But I will say that it was pretty scary.
It was pretty spooky. I felt like I was dying. That's scary. No, I don't believe in ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts, but there's part of me that just really wants to. Like I like those like ghost shows and stuff like that, and there's part of me that's like I just want to believe, but I can't.
It's just too unrealistic.
Yeah, it's just,
Like, I can't be that retarded.
yeah. I feel like I still like them because they are so retarded, but it's just like I feel like it would be interesting if they were, but god damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I've honest to God most. I mean I've had like experiences where it's like, oh, that's kind of creepy, like a pan starts floating and goes up my nose or something like that.
Yeah, normal stuff.
Yeah, normal, pretty normal stuff. But I feel like a lot of paranormal shit, well, all of it is just like, bullshit and.
It's just people see things because your perception of reality isn't always 100% correct. Sometimes you see moving shapes that aren't actually there,
Yeah.
or it's just a trick of the light, and then people just interpret it as ghosts. I've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
But I just know it's like, oh, this wasn't a real shadow. It's just my brain thought it saw something there.
I have that happen to me too a lot, where there's a lot of stuff I can't tell if it's real or not, like memories I have.
Yeah, schizophrenia,
I legitimately, this is gonna sound so fucking schizophrenic. I remember I have a distinct memory as a kid where there was this guy in a trench coat and I saw him walking down the street. He didn't have a head. But the thing is, obviously it wasn't that he had a head. It was just like my for some reason my brain was like, oh, he doesn't have a head. But for much longer than I should have, I was just like, oh yeah, that guy doesn't have a head. He was walking down the street.
Yeah, that's normal.
I also, this is gonna sound so weird. I have a memory of getting like a Megatron, like Transformer thing when I was younger, but I don't think it's real. But it's also real.
Listen, man. I don't think it's real, but it's real. You gotta. The Earth is like round, but it's flat. You know, like it's round, but it's in like a flat way.
The Earth is a donut.
You know? The Earth is shaped like a velociraptor.
Wake up, people! We live on a big jelly donut.
Wake up, sheeple. Show me them toes.
Why can't ghosts be real? My life would be so much more entertaining.
My joking would be so much more fun. Like, hey, ghost, watch this.
I remember too, I saw something the other day where it was like someone was like, they were hearing like demon noises or something like that. So they started like, and like they kept hearing like these noises in the corner or stuff like that. So what they did is they started like angrily jerking off and staring in the corner, and the noises stopped. And they
got scared.
I was just like, that is like I cannot express how amazing that is. Where it's just like, that's your first thought. I'm pretty sure it was a 4chan post, which would make sense, where they're just like, their first instinct, whereas there's a demon. I had this demon in my room. I must masturbate aggressively until it goes away.
Yeah, you're not ready, demon. You're not ready. Here I come. I'm closing in.
I like to the people who are like, I'm being haunted by a demon. Maybe it's a big fucking big titty demon that's gonna suck me off.
Sup, demons? It's me, your boy. Skinny penis.
Anybody's balls hurt?
Any ball hurt in the chat?
Thumbs up the video if your ball hurt. If ball hurt.
Ever wake up then ball hurt?
You ever do that where you're like, I'm sick of having two balls, it's too much work, so you just shove them, you squish them together to form one big ball?
Oof.
That's a disturbing thought. Now I just imagine it's just like a dick and a big ball. Anyway.
It's a big ball.
Big balls.
Big ball.
Oh, you can, hold on, leaked, you can see the cord to my headphones.
Leaked. Alright, yeah. We juicing now.
We juiced so fucking hard. I cannot believe those people.
Cannot believe it. Official juicers.
What if I just board the mic? Anyway.
Mind me.
Any last words?
Man, it's like 20 minutes of conversation. There's a whole bunch of answering questions. What a fucking loser of a podcast.
Why would you watch this podcast? I got my finger
What, are
stuck
you,
in
a
the
joker?
water bottle. I got my finger stuck in a water bottle.
Is this why we don't talk? We talk for 5 seconds, you get your finger stuck in a water bottle?
My finger is now wet because there's a little water left at the bottom.
Oh, a little sprinkly water and get all up on your fingertip. Oh, it's all moist.
Anyway.
Big titty water bottle GF.
Anyway, Thursday will be spaghetti. Saturday, continue Lego Indiana Jones. Next week will be
Gamer time.
the Suicide Pact.
Alright. Before we end, I have to peer pressure you about this because otherwise we won't get done.
Oh no.
We started working on that fan Discord.
I know, I fucking knew it. I knew you were gonna say, as soon as you said I gotta peer pressure you, I'm like, you're gonna fucking mention the Discord.
Yep, then we need to work on that again and release it at some point here in the near future.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about it because I'm like, oh, I gotta do this and that, and then
So we can jelk
I gotta,
the chat.
that's the big part, is I have to make sure the official jelking room is all in order.
Yeah.
Before we can let people in there.
That's coming soon, maybe.
Yes, it will be coming soon, just like we will. And this Thursday is going to be more of a serious spaghetti. We have a couple games to try out, fuck each other, and then Tuesday, next Tuesday will be more like the both, where we do some silly, do some serious, constant joking.
Oh, There's way too much joke in this podcast.
The Jelk cast.
I'm sure if you count just the parts where we say the word joking, it's like at least 3 minutes of content.
Welcome
Of
to
just that one word.
Welcome to On the Jelk or Jelk the Juice, whatever you prefer.
On joke juice.
I think the title should just be Jelking ... We gave like 3 titles. Combine them all into one. Just put them all.
Anyway.
Anyway.
They're also bad too.
Yeah.
Any videos coming up?
Any videos? Well, I spoiled. I think it's either tomorrow or the day after that. I almost said Dead by Daylight. Deal or No Deal is going to be coming out.
Also known as Dead by Daylight.
Also known. Most people don't know that. I don't have the fucking schedule open, but I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. Lego Batman, Pikmin, the very end of Pikmin, probably Terraria, and then like Resident Evil to look for more of those. And then I'm gonna be, like I said too, I released some more with, I put out Galaga, put out Killer is Dead, which we did a while ago, but you can probably see a lot of days where there's 2 videos uploaded where it's like, here's a playthrough, and then here's like a spaghetti thing we did that isn't a playthrough.
I'm surprised you put out Killer is Dead.
Yeah, I was.
It doesn't. The game itself doesn't fit the like our style of like PS2 games, but I feel like the actual game and gameplay and everything does fit Robot Juice kind of. As a stylistic point of view.
I'll say that with that game. I think there was definitely, I like that because there was like a certain charm to it, and I love games that can do that, where they have like that certain style and charm that really, really works. Also too, I think the main reason I posted was like I was just fucking around and I made a thumbnail. I made the thumbnail for it. I'm like, that's a good thumbnail, so I just uploaded it.
Why were you fucking around making a random thumbnail for a series you weren't gonna upload?
Well, I was on the fence, and I was like, if I can make a good thumbnail, maybe I'll upload it. And then I was like, okay, this is nice.
If people want more of that game isn't too terribly long.
Well,
We could play through it.
Listen, if they want,
Well,
they
you
gotta
want
don't
Killer
get
is
blocked.
Dead.
Don't get blocked, and tell us. Watch the video. Put in the comment section. Send me your dick pic saying this killer is dead.
The best part is we can stream it because it's it's content.
Yeah?
It's in the game. It's not modded. It's allowed.
Haha. Let's go. Anyway,
Let's go.
We've been going on for too long. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
That's a big oof.
This is this is why I wear a hat.
That's my face after Jelkin.
Yeah. This is the face of a Jelker. There you go.
All right, but that's your 2.5 hour podcast.
Yeah, we went for a long time. We really should end it now because I have to take out the trash and put a bean burrito in my ass.
I'm honestly amazed you didn't say I have to go take a piss.
I don't have to take a piss right now. It's a miracle.
How does that happen? You don't have to piss?
Yeah, we've gone for how long and I don't have to piss. And I was drinking. I'm a drinker, but no piss.
I'm drinking heavily over here on my podcast.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow, it's amazing. It's a miracle.
I'm ending it forever. There's never another podcast.
Oh.
Leave.
That's it
Leave!
now.